Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're playing some more Arkham Horror, the Living Card Game, published by Fantasy Flight Games. We're playing The Forgotten Age. Yeah, like you guys already know this stuff. I don't even know why I say it, like you already know it all. But anyways, those who just randomly find this one episode on YouTube looking for the City of Archives to see how someone else played it. We got more Arkham Horror on the channel down below in the video description. Check out the playlist section, many other campaigns, more coming in the future. So subscribe. Hello, everyone in the live chat. Welcome,
Hello.
welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. So we looked at the, this afternoon, looked at the deck suggestions that were left on the previous episode in the video description, spending 9 XP plus 2 discount on the first spell you upgrade to using 2 Arcane Research for Father Mateo, and 8 experience points to spend for Ursula Downs. And there was some cool suggestions. I literally got out all the cards before I made my vote and was looking through them all, trying to understand what was what. And man, every time I do that, it's like I see all these cool cards and like, I don't know how any of you decide which ones you give thumbs up to. Like there's everyone is like, okay, that's super cool. And then I click thumbs up on one, and then I'll go down, I'll do the next one, I'll get the cards out, I'll look at it. What do they take out of the deck? And I'm like, okay, maybe that one's better. I don't know, that one's really good. Okay. Let me take my like off that one, put it on this one. You know, I do that stuff too. And then there's another one that gets posted. Bob posted one this afternoon. I got a notification for that, so go on and read that one. I start looking at the cards. Man, yeah, so many good suggestions. And like, that's so cool. It's like that at a, you know, not the whole card pool. And there's like, man, I'm going through like so many level up, like, you know, you're looking at just the 3 XP cards for Mystics. There's a whole bunch of them. You could do a whole bunch of different ones. If you're just spending 3 XP on a card, like there's options, a whole bunch of 4s, a whole bunch of 5s, a whole bunch of 2s and 1s. Like they all have a pile. And then if you're switching out stuff from the level 0 or whatever, there's like still a ton of cards, like for 3 cycles in the core set. So yeah, it's only going to get crazier going forward. But yeah, so we'll go over what was chosen. I guess is the right way to do it. Let's see here. Last episode. Nope. That's next episode. Heart of the Elders Part 2, which was only like 2 days ago.
I know, crazy,
Next
right?
next episode's on Sunday. So again, you guys will have like around 3-ish days to make your suggestions, assuming we have XP to spend at the end of the scenario.
Yeah.
Assuming we're allowed to spend XP at the end of the scenario.
Yeah.
Assuming we make it to the end of the scenario.
Yeah. We're not, I knock on wood every scenario that I don't die.
But just letting those know that are watching, stick around the end, find out how much XP we have, or look down in the video description, or the decks are in the video description, but in the comments, you'll see instructions. You can suggest how we spend our XP, vote on which upgrades, and we'll take a look at them here. Which one's won? And we'll get the decks open. Probably a good thing to do. All right, so here. Okay, so.
Sorry.
So for Father Mateo, Vaso had the winner here. Oh, 8 votes. Okay.
Oh.
I recommend 1 seal of the 7th sign, 5 XP, -2 because of Arcane Research. Oh, that was a spell? Oh, I didn't realize that. So it got the discount. That makes sense. I just grabbed the card. I didn't even think about it. Like, it's a 5 XP card. I was like, whoa. Hopefully I draw it. I don't even know where the heck it was. I swear it's in here. Really? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is a spell. Wow. Okay.
Cool.
I didn't put that together, but okay. Seal of the 7th sign, and it's an arcane slot though. It's like it takes with a star slot, which I don't. Oh, that's same as shriveling.
Yeah, and your Rite of Seeking.
And I can have 2 of those, right? 2 arcane slots, I think you're allowed. So just another one. So sealing the red token can save actions, prevent damage and horror, and help you fight strong enemies with less pressure.
Okay.
Remove an arcane initiate. Can't get it back, as I said before. I don't know what that means. 1 Book of Shadows, 3 XP with 7 spells. 1 additional slot can be crucial. In addition to the book can recharge, Shriveling, and Seal of the 7th Sign. Remove 1 Prescient. And 1 Arcane Initiate, 3 XP. I'm assuming replacing the one that's left in the deck. You can put her into play with 2 Horror and spam her ability until you find the powerful spells, Shriveling and Seal of the 7th Sign. And there's some comments here or something. Oh, love it. Cool idea. Hey, what's this? Yogi gives suggestions, then you tell someone else he loves their idea? What is this guy, man?
That's fair. That's fair.
Promote your own. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, but that's a
he always does that. He
comment.
comments. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And your winner was?
My winner was Yogi.
Was it Yogi? Mateo, no.
Right there.
Ursula, okay. Oh, another Evo's. Weird. Okay. Higher Education, 3 experience permanent. That's already in play out of your deck.
Yes.
And two times deduction to level 2 in the no level 1 for 8 XP. Remove 1 backpack, replace the 2 level 0 deductions. Explanation. Click, 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 click. We're ditching the backpack over a couple of other options as not running an item heavy deck. Some other cards taken in the level 0 build could have made more use of the backpack setup, but that's a different build. Click, click, click. There's some fight over your hand slots, so I think you should lean into the magnifying glass setup, as those games where the bow has been delayed or ignored, unless absolutely necessary, have been easy, which is why Dr. Eli is there when that is going to happen.
Right, because she can hold the bow for me.
Okay. I'm like Dr. Eli, I forget. Yeah, backpack comes out, it holds items for you, right?
Yeah, and I can purchase
Dr.
them as...
Eli holds like, what? A relic?
Items?
Relics, right, I think?
No. Witten holds Witten pulls relics. I think Eli...
Okay.
Isn't it?
I just get confused. I always see you put down stuff, you attach things to it, and I don't know which one attaches what, but okay, I get it. Maybe we add another bow next time.
Relic.
Next time around, so you can trust that it's going to happen consistently. Double magnifying glass is kind of nice when it happens. Click, click, click. So he's obviously hinting at something here. This click, click, click will make sense. Other than my playthrough I did a few years back of The Last of Us, which is coming to HBO, by the way. Most expensive produced show ever. But yeah, PlayStation game. Anyone? No? Click, click, click. Clickers? No? Okay.
Wasn't there some reference of click, click, click at the end of the last?
Yeah. It just reminds me of that. Okay, so that's that.
Okay, before we move on to that, we have a couple comments that are, they're saying that that's not how the arcane research works. You can't reduce the cost of a spell that you are not upgrading.
Oh, no. Is that what it says?
I don't know what it is.
After each scenario of the campaign, reduce the experience cost of the first spell card you upgrade.
Oh, so if you're putting it for fresh in your deck, you can't use that?
Womp, womp.
Oh, no.
Damn. And Vassal's not here, right?
Vassal's here? He might be here. Maybe he just didn't say hello.
Okay, we can just go with the second most voted option then. Because, like, I don't know how we... Like, what do we do? Undo the, like, the other two?
What was the whole?
Because they kind of, like, all the cards...
It all works together, right?
Yeah, because you want... I think the Arcane Initiate to help search for it, because it's the one of. Then you want another card to, like, add tokens to it or something. And all that kind of works together. So it's like, I don't want to, like, remove 2 XP worth of stuff, take this one card that's, like, a one-of in the deck that is missing pieces or doesn't work as well. I don't know.
What if we did this? What if you just left it as is, and then on your next upgrade, you just don't get that bonus? No? Okay.
No. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's just, since that's like an invalid option, we can fix it right now. We'll just do another option.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks,
Sorry,
guys.
Vasso, but yeah.
Sorry, Vassos.
I don't want to try to figure out without him here and, like, you know, or, you know, it'll just take longer to do that than it will to just literally throw these cards out, put new cards in.
Yeah.
So what's next here?
So Vassos was 8.
Or if there's like, okay, so hold on. We got like a bunch of Mateos. Thank you everybody who did this in like the short notice.
Yeah.
I did not expect anyone really, a couple, you know, and it was like, still, you guys did it in the minimal time. I appreciate it so much. Mateo, we got a Bob Mateo for 4.
Okay, that's the one that you did. We have to Mateo for 2.
We got a Mateo for 2. Yogis.
That was mine.
This one I like though. Yogis was good. The like more powerful Rite of Seekings, and this man, the guts. There's the purple guts in Mystics that's like leveled up, more card draws. Like, yeah, that's awesome. I never noticed that card before. I don't think. But I saw it and was like, this is awesome. Maybe I did play it with the starter deck, or you did or something. Maybe I did see it before, but I was just like, I looked at it, I'm like, oh wow.
I don't know. I didn't know that you could upgrade those.
Forgot that card existed.
And then I think up is Darren.
Oh, Darren's. I like Darren's a lot.
Bob and Darren are tied at 4.
Okay, so we can do a poll right now on the stream and figure. And I think Darren and Bob are both here.
Yes, they are. Oh, it's a showdown.
Call your friends. Call your friends, tune into the stream, and then we'll vote on the poll, and we can see who wins. So let's talk about their options.
Yeah, don't put anything in the chat yet.
We got Father Mateo, level 1, one level 2 ward would cost 0.
Yeah, because you could use the arcane research.
Okay, then get another one for just 2 XP. So we're upgrading. This is the one that cancels. Vote Darren, yes. Yes. Darren's already started this campaign. I love it. He's called up his campaign manager. He's getting funding. He's ready to go. All right. So two Ward of Protection. For those that don't know, I probably can do it here. Let me go like this.
This is exciting.
Yeah, this is cool. I was hoping this to happen sometime. It's gonna add some time to the stream, but hey, it's interesting.
That's okay.
It's like you showed up at the start of the stream, you get to make an impact. That's cool. Okay.
Vassos, I do feel sorry for you though.
He's gonna show up and like.
I know, and like, wait, what?
45 minutes.
I had the most votes. What happened?
Like, who won? What are you playing with? Well, you cheated, Vasso. You tried to cheat, you got caught.
No, but that's good to know that that's how that works.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if Vassos says maybe, I don't know that he owns the game. It might have just been doing, so it might have just been misinformation. So that's okay.
Maybe I just thought it was a spell. That's why I thought when the discount was there, I didn't even think the card was a spell. But yeah, Arcane Research doesn't work on it like that anyway. Okay, so Ward of Protection is in my deck already, right here. Ward of Protection, regular version is this one, where it's just cancel a revealed weakness. But the leveled up version, I was looking at it today, it lets you cancel even an opponent, or a fellow player, another investigator, I'm trying to say, you could cancel a treachery they reveal too, I'm pretty sure. And it's still fast, costs 1, I believe. So yeah, that's what that is. And then, so that's 2 of them, upgrading the 2 I already have. And then 2 Alter Fate, which are a survivor card, level 3 for 6 XP. You know, we could just do, probably better to just go like this.
This is exactly how I look at the cards.
I know.
Every time I'm like, I don't know what that does. Open it. Every single card.
Today I actually went through the physical cards and laid them all out on the table and was kind of like putting them in piles of who recommended what to see like what they were. I really wanted to understand like you know, what they were taking out, what they were changing. So Alter Fate level 3. The arts on this is cool. It's a 1 cost. Also fast. Play during any free fast kind of player window. Choose and discard from play a non-weakness treachery that is not attached to an elite enemy. So I think any one of those ones that like attached to a location that were trying to give us poison, lock doors, those kind of things. The things that were going in play that were anything like.
Oh, and you could do the ones that
non-weakness.
Yeah, the one that I had last time that kept blanking all my text boxes.
Yeah, stuff like that. Something just anything in play, right?
Yeah. As long as it's a non-weakness.
And I believe it's like in your area, my threat area, attached to a location, attached to an enemy that's not elite. So like any of those annoying things that sit in play and we're like, oh, now we can't, like this one, we can't investigate it because it's like has a stupid attachment on it, or we can't go over here because we'll get poisoned. Like we get, you know, this will just help clear those away. I like this a lot.
I like it.
Very cool, very cool.
And this is for 2 of them?
2 of those, they're level 3. And then 1 Spirit a Theme, I believe it's called, and that is, it's like that. Yeah, 1 of these, which is 3 cost, level 1. It and the free action I think is the big deal on it. I'm pretty sure. During a skill test on a spell card, which I do with like shrivelings and whatever, a whole bunch, right? Exhaust this, you get +2 skill test, +2 skill for that value, or +2 skill value for that test. So it just helps me succeed more often, I guess.
I think I had this in my Akachi deck.
Maybe.
This is familiar to me.
But it also has this little action on it that you can exhaust it to do a fight. You get +2 fight. So if I have each Taka in play, which seems to happen lately, she's giving me extra fight, this gives me extra fight. maybe I actually can hit one of these like 2 or 3 fight enemies and do like a 1 damage instead of wasting a shriveling, you know, when they have 4 health. And then I gotta like hit for 3 and then hit again for 3, but I only need to hit for 1. This may be possible to mess with this. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I just ignore that part. But we'll see. It's just cool. Just a little weapon. But yeah. Hand slots, though, I don't know in my deck. Hand slots, not really sure. Book of Shadows. No, that's the one that I'm taking out, right? Let's take out that. Nope. Oh, no. Yeah, those will be upgraded maybe. Just trying to look at hand. Codex of Ages, that card that like I seal the Elder Sign on, Grotesque Statue. That's a hand slot. But the Elder Sign one, I just kind of like throw it away pretty quick, so it doesn't matter. Just trying to see. Oh yeah, Grotesque Statue again. Whatever. Yeah, really, it's only Grotesque Statue is all it's really. That's a one hand, so like this won't have a problem in there, I don't think.
Okay.
Okay. So that, I think, is all his recommendations were. Oh, and it was to take out, yeah, I wasn't sure. It's to take out 2 Rite of Seekings, though. This is the part that's a little edgy. So Rite of Seeking, I'm pretty sure, is the one that I help investigate and get clues, right?
Yeah.
So he's saying basically, like, don't worry, Ursula will get all the clues. Which, in some scenarios, she has totally just got them all. It didn't even matter. I didn't need to get any. It just worked. I fought monsters. You know, I dealt with treachery crap off the Explorer deck and did my job. Did what I had to do. But yeah, it just takes out both Rite of Seeking, so yeah, they're just gone.
Scary a little bit.
But... A little, yeah. Not that I see them all the time, not that they're always go and play, not that they really do much. I do have those other 2 cards I can get clues and deal myself an encounter card. That's kind of like the only thing I've really used to get clues. Maybe a regular Investigate when I haven't seen that card. And the other card that's removed is a 1 Arcane Initiate, which I do have Charisma, but I just don't seem to get 2 allies together. I just don't have enough in my deck, so the Charisma is kind of a big waste, I feel. But one day Olive will show up again. I know I trash talked her. Maybe she's gotten over it, and she'll show up again. But I think what she found out is me and Ichitaka, you know, we have Father Mateo and Ichitaka got a thing going on. So Olive found out, and she's gone.
She hit the road.
She's out.
Yep.
But the Arcane Initiate never really shows up either, and I think I have 2 of them in there. So that is Darren's recommendation.
Okay.
And we said Bob was the other one?
Yep. Bob with 4.
Okay. Bob's add 2 Ward of Protection level 2.
Okay.
Which is the same thing, right? Was that the same as Darren's? The start of Darren's was something about wards. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So far we're on the same page.
2 level 2 wards. Same business there. You know, we're getting 2 Ward of Protection upgrades today, no matter what.
Okay.
They replaced the level 2 version. And again, one of them is reduced because we are upgrading a spell, so that's the Arcane Research is taking effect there. Add 1 Scrying level 3. It replaces 1 Guts. How dare you, Bob? But that Scrying is the one that allows you to look at like the top 3 cards of encounter deck or a player's deck, and then mess with them. This will give you the ability to have a look at the top 3 cards of investigator deck or encounter deck. This will also make playing Drawn to the Flame a bit less risky. Drawn to the Flame is the one that I'm using to get the clues off, right? And then I deal myself an encounter card, so I could use that to see what the next encounter card is. Yep. Before I get some clues. I don't know if I have those at the same time and all that'll ever work out, but hey, it's a
possible.
It's a cool theory. The controversial one. Add 2 times Counterspell level 2 replaces 2 times Arcane Research.
Oh, what does this do?
I don't know. Let's find out. I forget. Let's go here.
I guess maybe at this point you don't need the Arcane Research anymore.
That's what he's saying, and we'll read that in a second.
Oh, is that what it says? Oh.
So our Counterspell is fast, 2 costs event, fast, so it doesn't take an action, but two resources. Play when a Skull, Cultist, Tablet, or Elder Thing Chaos token is revealed during a skill test at your location. So if we're together, which isn't always the case, but at least on my draws, I can cancel it. And you don't reveal a new one. So as long as I have like equal to the test amount, then
you win.
Then I'm good. Unless it's there's 1 symbol missing off here. You know, it's the one with the all the tentacles that I wish was on the card, but maybe that's on a level 5 version or something. You have backup for that with your own card, I guess. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. So the controversial part, if we keep reading. is you have a few cards in the deck that cause problems if you draw any of the symbol chaos tokens. So it'll help with like shriveling and stuff, not taking horror. Counterspell allows you to make those problems go away. I'm replacing Arcane Research because we are getting to the end of the cycle and you have most of the spells you need near the max level already. This makes, well, see, some people are trying to remove all the spells from my deck, so
we don't know.
We may need to add some of those back, Bob, and then level them up again. Who knows? This makes a way for a useful spell going forward. So, okay. Interesting. So interesting. But also if a new card, if you're getting rid of Arcane Research, cool part is those,
Darren is saying, I don't think you can remove permanents. Because it doesn't match your deck, right? Because you don't have to take a card out to add them to your deck. So your deck would be, you're right, I think.
Let's test that theory. Let's try to do it on ArkhamDB and see what happens.
It does make sense, Darren, what you're saying. Oh, yeah. And Daniel's saying you cannot remove. Oh, so Bob's is not.
Bob's isn't valid
Bob's
too?
isn't valid either. But I mean, he is here to tell us what
These
he
people
would.
are running shady campaigns. they're coming out with like sketchy little campaigns here. They're trying to take an election. Did a little background check, found out they were not valid.
Yeah, that's true, because you wouldn't...
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, wait, it's out of the deck. It doesn't count as a deck slot, so how would you make more room for other spells?
So you'd have to take out something else instead.
So these Arcane Research, you're just stuck with them, and the Charisma, you're just stuck with it, eh?
Yeah.
Weird.
Does Arcane Research...
Bob's says boo hiss. Well, it seems like I think Darren wins by default here.
By default here, yeah.
All right, so forget all that wasted breath there going over Bob's cool suggestion.
This seems to happen quite a bit lately to us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The game is not a simple game, and this whole campaign system, like, I feel like it could be streamlined. Like, it seems straightforward when you buy the core set and you see, oh, there's cards with little dots on them. Okay, you pay to upgrade to those dots. But then later they start adding things like Arcane Researches and stuff that like mess with this whole idea, and that in the things that get extra XP, and then what reduces, what counts, like what can go in, what stays in your deck.
Can we still vote?
Can we still vote?
I mean, technically we could, and then Bob could just tell us what we would replace.
Oh, seriously? Oh, since Bob's here, we're gonna let him fix his?
Well, I mean,
we can.
It's up to you.
We can.
It's your
I would for anyone else, but I don't know for Bob. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the counter spells though. I want them in the deck. So like, what would you replace in the deck, Bob? Instead of Arcane Research, is there something you would take out of the deck instead? Go take a minute. Look at the deck list. Go on ArkhamDB. Look through the deck list. See if there's any cards you'd take out to replace, and we can put that as the poll, as the option.
Also, Edgar has a point that we need to put back the cards that you already took out of your deck if we're going to fix.
Yeah, if you can start getting those.
I don't know what you took out. So sorry.
I took out 2 Arcane Initiates.
Okay. Oh, they should be right on the top here.
Yeah, yep. Probably.
Okay.
And then a Prescient. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. The first 3 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll find all the other cards I added in. Yeah, Bob, take your time. Take your time, Bob. Yeah, look through if you want, or if you just want to concede and say like it's all good. It's not valid anymore. I don't want to mess with the deck or something. Go ahead, just let us know. We'll just do something different.
Bob Rubin's given you some suggestions on what you can remove. He says remove Prescient. Rob never uses it. And then Michael says, "This is your chance, Bob. Make the most of it."
The spotlight's on you, Bob.
I think the spotlight was on him last week, too.
Yeah, I know.
Because we had a question for you last week about your recommendation. Kevin also likes the counterspells, too. Yeah, they're cool. Are they too expensive, though? Like, 2 is
I know.
expensive?
Will I have the 2 at the time when they come up? Who knows? Like, it all depends on the draw. Sometimes I get a whole bunch of expensive stuff at the start. Sometimes I see nothing. And it's all cheap or stuff I don't want to play yet.
Okay, Bob comes back and says, no, I don't deserve a do-over. Darren is the better man. He's going to concede to Darren. Okay, Darren, you're the winner.
Okay. So if you want to grab...
yes, I will grab whatever you need. 2 wards of protection, right?
Yeah, the level 2 version ward of protection.
They are... What color cards are those? Oh, purple.
Purple.
Okay.
And then we need... there's 2 red...
the survive...
Yeah, Alter Fate. But while you're in there, grab that knife. It should be in order. So if you just scroll back till you get to 2 XP cards, or which are I see some right here. So You'll find it with those. I sorted the purples just to make it easier to find all the cards that they were recommending today, so I could like look at them. So it should be super quick.
There's 1, 2. Okay, I see.
I don't know what the other one I'm looking for is. Was it Book of Shadows, 7th Sign? What was the other one that Paso had in there? Oh, I load up Arcane Initiate. Okay.
And how many XP? Altered Fate, level 3. Too many cards to fit in my hand.
Yeah, David, this is our 4th campaign we played, doing this whole upgrade thing. But I don't know if you're talking to us, but yeah, so you can't add any card to your deck without paying at least 1 XP, even if it's a level 0 card. Yeah, that's the thing. Unless somebody's recommending. Are you saying that one of the suggestions is wrong? Like we're spending the wrong amount of XP? Oh, so he's saying, so 1 ward of protection cannot cost 0. It is just reduced in its cost.
Okay, but then in that case, you just reduce 1 and reduce 1 and pay 1.
No, it has to be the same. So Arcane Research says, after each scenario of the campaign, reduce the experience cost of the first spell card you upgrade before the next scenario by 1. So it's whatever the first spell card you're upgrading is. Oh, Darren said something.
I missed that. Where's Darren?
Oh, Darren says you could save the 1 for the knife if you wanted and keep 1 Rite of Seeking. Oh, because in the comment he's saying 1 level 2 ward would cost 0, then 1 more for 2 XP.
And you
so is that not valid?
Is that sorry? I think I'm a little confused.
I do have 2 Arcane Research. Yes.
So David is saying you cannot have a card reduced to 0?
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Just for information, the minimum you have to pay for a card is 1 XP point. Even if it's reduced?
That seems weird.
Then yeah, then I don't know what the point of putting 2 of them would be.
That's
I guess
probably
for
did
the
it wrong before.
higher level spells. I mean, at this point, yeah.
But we're not making the card cost 0.
Yeah, we're still paying for it. You're just using the reduction, right? It cannot be. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, the card's not truly 0, isn't it? Because we're like we're paying. What is the card? It's a level 2.
It's right here. Sorry, it's a level 2. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So okay, I get it.
Oh, but Darren says you can.
Yes, Bob's saying, show me the rules reference.
The minimum only applies when purchasing new cards. It does not permanently alter a card's level or experience cost, and does not apply when upgrading a card at a higher level version, says Daniel. Interesting. It's in page 5, says David. Oh, I have the rules. Rules reference, page 5.
I don't know where it would be in here. What's the section?
I'm assuming campaign play.
Oh, okay.
Attack of opportunity, automatic failures. Under experience.
Yeah, right here. Purchase new cards. New cards may be purchased and added to a player's deck by spending XP equal to the card's level. When purchasing new cards, observe the following rules. Investigators' deck building guidelines found on the back of the card can be observed while investigators purchasing new cards. Only cards the investigator has access to may be purchased. The deck size requirement must also be maintained. Blah, 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 blah. Each card's cost experience equal to the card's level to a minimum of 1. Purchasing a level 0 card still costs 1 experience. The number of pips beneath the card's cost indicates the card's level. When purchasing higher level versions of a card with the same title, the investigator may choose to upgrade that card by paying only the difference in experience to a minimum of 1 between the 2 cards and removing the lower level version from the card from his or her deck. New cards are purchased or upgraded individually. If an investigator wishes to purchase more than 1 copy of a new card.
And just FYI, they're saying that Arcane research in the FAQ is saying it can be reduced to 0.
Okay. I was going to look up that card next on Arkham DB.
But David, based on what the rules say, that would be correct. But if there's an FAQ on the Arcane research, interesting.
Is not? I can't find the card in here.
What if you search on Arkham DB? Does that bring up the FAQ?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Well, assuming somebody entered it in there. Let's see here. Here we go. This Arcane. Oh, here we go. Additionally, the minimum experience cost for upgrading a card is always 1, see experience. So you would need to be paying 2 or more experience in order for the discount to apply. Ruling overturned. I will reverse my earlier ruling to suit the language in the FAQ, as this directly contradicts the minimum stated in the rules reference. The 1 XP minimum does not apply to upgrading cards, and Arcane research can therefore decrease the XP cost of the upgrade to 0.
Okay, that's awesome. So,
but that's not in the FAQ, unless I mistyped this. Let me search. I'm gonna search this and see if I can find it in the actual 19 point. I probably just mistyped it. Maybe. Why did it not cut and paste that? Arcane. Okay, that's right. Research. Yeah, it doesn't find it in the document at all. So that's weird. It's just probably off a BGG forum or something. Or a Discord or something. That sucks if that's true and it's not truly in the FAQ.
Section gameplay point 1.8 in the FAQ.
That's weird. It's not let me search. Okay, gameplay.
You guys are awesome.
yeah. I know some people do it quicker, and I do appreciate it. This is just a rata. Gameplay. Here we go.
Okay, 1.8.
1.8. Okay, let's zoom this in.
Oh, because it doesn't specify that card specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
The wording on the other thing is from a post somewhere.
Yeah, pulling from this.
Yeah. 1.8 experience cost for level 0 cards. When purchasing a new card during the campaign play, an investigator must pay a minimum of 1 experience. As a result, level 0 cards cost 1 experience to purchase. The minimum only applies when purchasing new cards. It does not permanently alter a card's level or experience cost. It does not apply when upgrading a card to a higher level version. So we do not have that minimum restriction. Those responses are gathered from official forums, Rob. You won't find most of them there, unfortunately. Oh, okay. They have been answered by the developer most of the times. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay. But at least it's answered here. So this is official. We see something official. I'm good with this. But yeah, sometimes on ArchiveDB when it's just, it's just like you can tell it's like
it could have been
MJ
anyone?
Newman answered somebody on a Discord. They grabbed it right away.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, this is official. Everybody go with this.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you know they were in the middle of working on something else? They were totally confused because those guys are working on like hundreds of games that we haven't even heard of yet and hundreds of cards that we haven't even heard of. They're all working on them all the time. I don't know how they keep it straight, all the paper that they've printed over the years. So yeah, I don't trust it sometimes that that's a ruling, but yeah, when it's in a printed FAQ, a few eyeballs I would have hoped looked over it before they sent it out to the wild. And then I know sometimes they add revisions to it as the fans see it and go, wait a second, that contradicts what you did before.
Yes, hopefully the revised core set will have this updated.
If they reprint the same rule book and the same rules reference guide and do not update it, I will lose my crap. If they don't do that in the revised core set, if they just literally reprint the same rule book, because this FAQ crap is getting out of control. They need to apply this to a rules reference. There should be an updated PDF online at least.
Yeah.
But the fact that they won't touch those PDFs of the rules and the rules reference, the learn to play guide, I should say, and the rules reference drives me freaking nuts. But they take all the time in the world to do this whole FAQ thing. Why not just combine it into one rules reference like they do with Marvel Champions and keep that growing or whatever? I just wish they would go back and somebody would take the time to do that and then print that off wherever it is when the revised core set releases, when it's going to production, which is probably it's already in printing already probably, but yeah, I just think this is like a new player nightmare right here. I already think it's a nightmare. I don't care for it at all. But yeah, it's nuts. Anyways. All right, we got our answer. We figured it out.
Sweet. We appreciate the question, and I can see in the chat that other people learned some things from that, so that is awesome.
But that's what I love. I love everyone's like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's value. That's value right there.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Okay, so based on that, you grab some cards.
Yes, I did. Here. These are the
So-
4 you need, right?
Yep, press in. All this goes back.
2.
These go away.
Oh, I didn't get
you
your
get a
spirit
knife.
thing.
Yeah, the spirit
Nope,
of theme.
I'm so sorry.
It's purple.
Yep, and it is a level.
Should be in order.
Level 1. Okay.
And then we're removing
Spirit of theme.
two right. Oh, Darren said something about not the 2 right of seekings or something in the chat. He said something before all this. Let me find it. Darren said you could save the 1 for the knife if you wanted, and keep 1 right of seeking. Oh, I see.
Keep 1 what? 1
Like,
SP?
keep 1 right of seeking and don't take the spirit of theme.
Oh, I
think
see,
he
because it's
means.
1 SP, or XP.
Is it
Wrong
only
game.
1?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you wanted to keep 1
I don't know.
and save 1.
I'm good. I'm good either way. I'm good either way. Like, they'll both be one ofs. Like, will I see them when I need them? Will I won't, right? Like, once you have like this 1 spirit of theme and 1 right of seeking, it's like both the power level of them is dropped because they're not 2 ofs, right? So it's like, will I see the spirit of theme when I need it for using on spells? You know, will I see the right of seeking when I need to grab clues? When I only had 1 right of seeking in the deck, I never saw it. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's your call, Darren. Your call.
Bob, I agree with you, and that's exactly what I was thinking, that they need to look at a living rules concept. So,
But they already have it like within the same publisher. They already do that for other games. That's
yeah,
what
like,
drives me nuts.
Yeah.
That's when it
With
drives
the
me
internet,
nuts.
you shouldn't. I don't need paper rule
Yeah.
books. I
But-
mean, I get the concept of them. Some people need them, but
There's lots of work done behind every one of those FAQs that they release. I know this from following other LCGs. It's a huge process. It starts with a revision, and then it literally goes through play testing, reviews from the fan base, the player testers, all this stuff, and then gets signed off on. And sometimes even when they release it, then they find issues and they recall it. There's like, it's hours, months, weeks of work for people, lots of different people involved, players and designers and publishers and editors and stuff. All this extra work on a separate document, like, why not just spend all that work on the same document and have it
Exactly.
online? Everyone's got a mobile phone, a tablet, a laptop, a computer, whatever. They can just, just bring open the new version when you're going to read the rules reference the next time you go to play, you know?
yeah, if you have a question.
Where you have a question, just search it up online. So easy to search a PDF.
Yep,
Instead of we
exactly.
got these rule books that they're stuffed in boxes, thousands of boxes being shipped around the world, and these rule books are useless because they're out of date.
Yep.
It's just
And
weird.
you got to look it up online. He says save the XP. So
Save the XP?
yeah, so I have noted 1 down for you.
Okay, no problem.
We'll have to update your deck as well on Arkham DB.
Okay. Yeah, we'll fix that
The
in a
1
sec.
right of seeking can stay, he says, yeah.
Okay. So, okay, let me...
While you're doing that, Ruben does say, one thing that does help me is Arkham Cards app, because the red is included.
Yeah, we
in the
looked at
setup
that earlier.
instructions,
Yeah.
But it still doesn't cover individual player cards.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm removing 1 right of seeking and 1 arcane initiative, right?
And Ruben is funny, yeah, says, yeah, it's a bummer that we need like 2 physical rule books and 3 tabs on a website open while playing. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm looking at too many cards. I'm going crazy.
Ruben says, just call MJ and ask, LOL. Unfortunately, we don't have MJ on speed dial.
No.
Ruben also says, I learned so much from these streams. That's awesome. So do I.
Yeah. You and me both.
Oh, goodness.
Why? Oh
What are you looking
my
for? Sorry.
god! I like passed it. I don't know. It's just like
The eyeball didn't catch your eye?
no. All right. So this is out. This is out. I believe. Yeah. 1 right of seeking, 1 arcane initiate are removed. And I'm just confused. I've got to put these other cards back. And
Yeah.
what did I take out from the previous edit?
Yeah.
Why do I have 2? Oh, word of protections. I got to upgrade that. That's what I'm missing too. Oh, yeah. Word of protections. Like, I don't have enough sleeves. What's happening? There's still stuff in the deck that needs to come out, obviously. Then I was going over Bob's option, and I'm like, wait, none of those cards matter anymore. Okay. Out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Sorry, guys. This is... I would have loved to do a poll, though. That would have been fun.
I know, that would have been fun.
But I can't help it that everyone's trying to cheat the system, and they were caught putting invalid candidates on the ballots or whatever. All right, that's cool. We close that up. The deck builder. Okay, so Ursula Downs. We have 2 deduction.
Yes.
Higher education, in the know, taking out 2 lower deductions, 1 backpack, right?
Yep. And then higher education is permanent.
Okay, we'll keep that open. And then we have to edit. You know what I can do? I can just
like delete it, right?
Yeah. I think I go like this. And then I go delete upgrade. And then I go back in. I go upgrade. And it was 8 XP since the last time we did it.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have 9 XP to spend, right? So
excuse me, yep.
now we need Word of Protection, level 2, right? 2 of those.
Yep.
We need a Spirit of Theme, which I don't see.
It's there. Up.
Okay. And then we need to go to the Survivor cards to alter Fate level 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we go to level 0s. Mystic. And we're taking out, it was 2 Ward of Protection. Oops. 2 Ward of Protections.
And a Rite of Seeking.
And then a Rite of Seeking. 1 Rite of Seeking and 1 Arcane Initiate. Right?
Yes.
Does that balance out? 9 experience spent? No, there's something wrong here.
Oh, you didn't get the Spirit of Theme.
Spirit of Theme I'm not supposed to take. Yes. I was like, no, I need to double check it. This doesn't seem right. Can you tell I'm lost already? Like, it's not going to be a good scenario today.
Yeah, I think
like,
that's good.
Okay, hold on. Where's this? Oh, Spirit of Theme. I got to go back in here. Yeah, we said no to the Spirit. No to the Spirit. Whew.
Okay.
Does this look good?
Yes.
8 experience spent, 2 Ward of Protection, 2 Alter Fate, take away an Arcane Initiate, take away Rite of Seeking, and those 2 Ward of Protections we upgraded.
Yes.
Save.
Looks good.
Okay, then I'm going to copy this link, and then I'm going to update the video description with the new Father Mateo link, and it's saved. So if you want to look at the latest deck, you just got to refresh the stream, or if you're watching this later, the updated link is down in the video description. Got there.
So just quickly, Cards and Dices says, Rob, just wanted to say that finally got the wifey to watch these streams with me. Awesome.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
No, it's awesome.
If you need help and you need a 911 call, just wink twice. Wink twice. Just kidding.
But then also says she's loving this game, and we are looking for our first cycle. Any recommendations? I mean, anything you can get, right?
No.
That was what you used to say.
No.
But now that
every day it's changing. Okay,
yeah,
every day it's changing right now. You have to understand with this game. Let's real talk right now. Real talk. Okay, let's get close. All right. So even today, I noticed something. My friendly local game store, one of the stores I buy from online, is starting to remove full sets of packs, like aren't even in the database anymore to order. So what that is telling me is they're reaching out to Asmodee Canada and saying, we need more of Forgotten Age or whatever of, that cycle. And they're saying, sorry, no more are coming. So when things like that, when they start taking cycles out of databases, that means they are going to repackage them in the future. So what I think is happening, and what I think is driving some of this too, maybe Asmodee / Fantasy Flight Games saw that the whole COVID shipping costs increasing, the container shortages, the all the Trump changing all the treaties with the countries that raised prices on things too. The whole Made in America thing messed up a whole bunch of like China treaties and stuff. There's all this crazy stuff that's like just made the cost of getting stuff made in China shipped to any other country just as like multiple things. Oh, Cards and Dice is winking twice. Oh, okay. I thought the wife was in trouble. All right.
Oh, you were talking to the wife.
It's the other way around. Oh,
okay.
I see.
I didn't know who you were talking to there.
Call the police. She's being held against her will to watch the stream. All right. So they're changing their distribution model. And if you think about it, for Fantasy Flight Games / Asmodee to ship all these little packs, tons of different packs, tons of different SKUs, it's already a pain in the butt to have all that produced and kept in stock. But just imagine shipping all that. I would assume the space, the weight, the manufacturing, the cost of shipping, all that stuff, of shipping deluxe box plus 6 Mythos packs, all the containers and crates and all the ships and the boats and the gas, all this crazy stuff of shipping those is a lot more expensive than shipping all the cards in two cardboard boxes, player cards in one and campaign cards in the other. And that's the new model going forward. So later this year, in September, October, November, who knows if delays are going to happen, but later this year, you will be able to, the next cycle is coming out with that new release model where you can just buy the campaign cards all together, no hunting down a deluxe box, no hunting down 6 Mythos packs to play your whole campaign. You don't have to wait for them to release. You don't have to wait for them to come back in stock. You don't have to wait for them to get through customs. None of that crap. But I think Asmodee was smart in doing that because now with the higher shipping costs, they're going to save money on keeping this game in stock and produced and shipped, which is smart business. But it's also great for the player. So if you just wait till this fall, you will at least be able to buy Edge of the Earth, the player cards in one box, and a month later, the campaign cards, or vice versa. I don't know how they're doing that, but it's around the same time they're coming out.
I think it's a month different.
Might be a month apart, but again, the delays could happen.
Yeah.
They could say all of a sudden, sorry guys, it's all pushed back a month. We saw all through COVID, tons of Fantasy Flight Games products get bumped and delayed and schedule changes and stuff. But if you wait till later this year, that is the first cycle with the new release model, okay? So the problem is there's been rumors, supposedly FFG Spain has kind of announced that they are going to be doing past cycles, but nothing official has been announced anywhere else. So that might be a mistake, might be an intern typed the wrong thing. Who knows on Twitter.
Could it also be done regionally? No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, they just changed the language on things, but it's, same art, same, the designs, all that stuff. But if you go try to buy something now, you're going to be paying a little more because supposedly the price, I think, of those 2 boxes together is cheaper than you buying, and not including shipping from different game stores, trying to get all the different packs and all that stuff. Yeah. You just place one order, get 2 boxes, or maybe one order here, one order there, get 2 boxes. You're going to spend less on shipping, most likely, and you're going to get it all at once. And if they're going to change that release model to older cycles, it's just going to be better going forward. So it's a weird time right now where you could go and get a cycle of something, but if you go to your local game store and they're missing 1 pack from that cycle, there's the risk that Fantasy Flight Games is not printing that pack anymore because they're getting ready for the new release model. They don't want packs sitting in warehouses.
Right.
Stores aren't going to stop ordering them. Now that this new release model is coming out, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe my local game store just removed it from the database because they don't want to order it anymore because they know it's coming. So yeah. It's just a little weird. So what I would say is if you really want to play the game now and you want a cycle to start with, Dunwich Legacy is the best one to start with. It's always recommended because it's like, it was designed around the time of the core set. It's not as complex, it doesn't do any crazy things. It's very new player friendly. There's some great cards in there that are great to have in your card pool, even to this day, supposedly. Some standard cards in there. But I wouldn't start collecting that cycle unless you literally can go online or go to a store or a couple stores and get it all right now. And it's all in stock and you can all put it in carts and order it this minute. If 1 pack is out of stock at all your stores and you're not able to grab something, online and you're not sure, then I wouldn't start collecting because you might be sitting there like an idiot with, a couple packs missing from the cycle and you may not be able to grab them again unless you go on eBay and pay like $80 for the pack or something. Because once people catch on, they're going to buy up the stock and then hold it, and then, or it's just going to go out of stock. Stores are going to stop ordering it. So good things are coming. Just right now is a weird time to start saying, what cycles do I buy? So I would say if you can wait, you don't need to play them in any kind of weird order. And I'm hoping this new cycle is pretty new playerish friendly because it's the first one after the revised core set drops. So hopefully, because that'll be the one that's on shelves, that'll be one that your local store is promoting, that'll be the one that's advertising online. So new players who grab the revised core set and enter the game, they'll say the same question this fall. What campaign do I start with? And if that's the one that's in the boxes in stock, it's delivered, you know, the edge of the earth, and it's there, that's where they're all going to be starting with. So there's going to be this whole group of players that's going to be their first campaign they ever play past the core set. So hopefully they've designed it with that in mind. And it's not some crazy, complex, messy thing that needs 100 FAQ entries, like literally after it's released, because they didn't play test enough and make sure it's like simplified, like Dunwich Legacy was. So hopefully that's the case. Tezra's here. Hey, how's it going? Tezra, my stock watcher over here, my stock alert. Thank you, Tezra, for your help earlier. But yeah, so that's the thing. That's the thing. You got to be careful about buying packs if you can't get a whole cycle right now. So my recommendation is, if you can find a whole cycle, any cycle, and you're itching to play and can't wait till the fall, just buy the whole cycle that you can find. But do not buy something where there's 2 packs missing and you can't find them at any store you buy from. You're just going to be a sad person later when you're like, I can never buy them. I can't. They never came back in stock.
Yeah, they never reprinted them. Yeah.
Because, you know, Asmodee's already probably designing that new release model for all the old stuff, and they're getting ready to start rolling that out over the next year or 2, right?
Yeah.
So just, that's my tip to anyone who's looking. But yeah, every day keeps changing where it's like, you know, more rumors are coming out that they're going to, you know, start doing the new release model. But nothing official has been yet. But again, like I said last time, if I was a company, I wouldn't say that right now. Because if they announced right now that, hey, going forward, we're reprinting all the cycles in that format, a whole bunch of boxes of packs are going to be sitting in warehouses at stores, in distribution, at factories, ships, at FFG's headquarters. No one's going to buy anymore. They're all just going to say, okay, we'll wait. So yeah. There you go. Yeah, Ruben was saying that too. So the entire Innsmouth cycle, if you're in the US, Boardlandia in the US has a bundle right now trying to sell the whole cycle together for $75 US, which that is another sign that they probably ordered a whole bunch of them, and then they try to, you know, then they found out they probably got a letter from Asmodee or something saying, going forward, we're not printing them like this anymore. So they want to get them out, right?
Yeah. So you might be able to get a good deal, which that is, I don't know if that's a good deal actually, because we don't live in the US, but.
We haven't played all the cycles either, so I can't comment on the Innsmouth cycle. I can't comment on Circle Undone, Dream Eaters, you know, any of that stuff, or the next one I'm telling you to wait for in the fall. We haven't played any of them, obviously, so I'm not sure if any of those are going to be good for new players. But everything I've researched and saw online and other players recommending who've played it all, always say start with the core set, get Dunwich if you can. But technically, if you can't find Dunwich, all of it in stock, then just get whatever cycle you can find fully available.
Okay, and so Cards and Dice says, appreciate the feedback. I think for now, I'll be trying to find the scenario packs and just wait for whatever they do. That's also a good idea, right? The scenario packs.
If you can find Rogaroo, which did get reprinted recently, because when we got it, we found out it reprinted, actually came to Canada after that, but US got it in stock earlier this year. So there are packs out there at reasonable prices, at least they should still be. But the Murder of the Excelsior Hotel, that one was always recommended as a good starting one because there's like 10 or something alternate endings, so it's got lots of replay to it.
Replayability, yeah.
And it was, from what we played, I liked that one a lot. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So that's what was recommended. I remember when I first got into the game and I was having trouble finding packs from cycles, people were like, yeah, if you're going to get a scenario pack, just grab Murder of the Excelsior Hotel. It seems to be the one that's most in stock and easily to find at that time. But Rogaroo is still fun. It has a few. It's good for new players. It was the first scenario. It was literally given to players at a release event of the core set. So it was literally one of the first scenarios a lot of players played who first touched the game. So they definitely made it so it's like newish player friendly. You can play it over and over again, trying to, you know, get all the alternate win conditions in that one. But yeah, so there you go.
Yeah. And then Stacey also says, in the meantime, you can figure out how you plan to store all the cards. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's your call.
Yeah.
Bob's complaining, geez, I hope no newbie, I hope no newbie to the channel in the future looking for an actual Arkham playthrough expects the game to start anytime soon.
Get out of here,
Go to hell,
Bob.
Bob. Go to hell.
Bob wants to go to bed, right, Bob?
Yeah,
he wants to get started because you want to go to bed soon.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we haven't been live for like an hour, and we haven't started. Yeah, but there was some issues with modifying the decks. We can blame Bob because his suggestion was wrong too, so he's part of the reason. But yeah, we had 2 of our deck suggestions were invalid, so We
Yep.
had to make some deck modifications, look up some cards, figure some things out. But yeah, we can get into it now.
Sure.
Now that our decks are ready. Okay. Let's go here. Whoops, what is this? Oh, I clicked on that thing. Okay, so we're in scenario 6, the City of Archives. Intro 1. You remember very little of the next few days. Your consciousness fades in and out as your body grips with exhaustion and your mind feebly attempts to comprehend what exactly has happened to you. The inhabitants of this place are the same creatures you saw Alejandro consorting with. Immense corrugated cones of clammy flesh, with 4 thick limbs extending from the top. They are horrifying to look upon, but they do not harm you as you expected they might. Your first few days are spent restrained and questioned by the creatures, several of which are somehow able to communicate in English. Others reproduce your language using an odd futuristic machine, played like a musical instrument. You are reminded strangely of the jazz piano at the Nightingale. It is only then you realize your body has been altered. You have no hands or fingers to play the keys, no legs to walk upon, no lungs to scream out. You are one of them now, one of the creatures that has taken you captive, and your original body is nowhere to be seen. Well, they took our mind, right? That's what was at the end of the last one.
Oh, yeah,
so I think they took our mind and like put it into one of their bodies or something. Despite your captivity, the creatures do not seem intent on harming you. Instead, they merely interview you, asking all manner of questions about a broad range of topics: your society, your profession, your technology, your ecosystem, your human body. Their thirst for knowledge is unyielding, unending. Their questions range from the mundane to the complex. They implore you to write copiously in your own language, taking anything you write to store away in their vast archives. You are informed that you will be able to roam the city freely if you comply. Oh. So the investigators must decide, choose one.
Oh, man.
Cooperate and tell the creatures everything you know, proceed to intro 2, or refuse and resist captivity. I would give in.
Yeah?
Personally, yeah. I would give in. In this weird-ass game, I would not try to resist. I would definitely, because they're saying you're able to roam the city freely if you comply. I don't know.
So they're going to give us our legs back?
No. But I want to cooperate. I think, like, I normally wouldn't. In any other game I would play, I'd be like, let's try to break these shackles out, try to find the key off the guard, you know, do the escape room thing and try to get out of this captivity, find a weapon, start an adventure and escape from here. But in this kind of game, where we were 1 minute in a jungle getting bit by snakes, and we're in temples, and we're doing puzzles, and we're playing Indiana Jones or Tomb Raider, and now we're aliens talking to aliens.
Okay.
And like Alejandro's a jerk. Ichitaka is not, I don't think.
No, I think she's
so. These
dead.
guys are working with Alejandro, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like his creatures.
Yeah. Or he's one of them or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I would cooperate.
Okay,
But unless you tell me why you would want to resist and refuse. But
no,
I would cooperate.
I'll go with that. We'll cooperate. Vote.
You want to vote?
You want to vote?
Uh-oh.
It's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I'm down. Yeah, if we can't agree, then
Well, I'm not saying I'm not agreeing.
I just know the last line there. It's like, you're informed that you'll be able to roam the city freely if you comply. I want to roam their city. I want to see what's going on.
So you think no enemies are going to be around if we comply?
What to do? So I'm going to put a live poll in the chat in 2 seconds here. So cooperate or refuse. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll leave it up to the chat. Those watching live, you guys can mess with our playthrough, help us in our playthrough, or have no clue. Just vote anyway.
Yeah, whatever you want.
I have no clue, but I would just take the other one at this point. We're getting later in the campaign. I'm kind of feeling like, okay, if we don't make it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's going to be fun either way.
Yeah, I want to experience something like crazy, but we'll see. But we'll leave it up to the chat, and you guys can vote. We'll leave it open for a couple minutes. So if you're watching, go down to the live chat. If you're lurking, put down your dinner and grab your phone. If you're watching us on your TV, casting it or something, just go on your phone, open the live chat, and you should be able to vote. I'm pretty sure that all works on mobile and stuff, right? You see it on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen anyone do it on a stream yet. I've been watching. But yeah. I just know I don't think it works. I don't think it would work in the like YouTube or like Google TV or like whatever the TV version is of iOS.
When you're watching, yeah, because you wouldn't have any way to click anything.
I'm sure they'll eventually add that stuff, but they're always like the last on adding things to the YouTube TV app. It's so annoying. Like you can't get the archive chat on there still. It's so annoying. And here Ian says, "Hi, it's 1:30 a.m. where I live. Welcome."
Oh, welcome! Wow.
Welcome, welcome. Go to bed.
Staying up late tonight. Tomorrow's Friday, though, right? So.
All right. So I'll wait till it says 2 minutes on the poll, and then I'll end it. So it doesn't tell me how much seconds, but once it says 2 minutes ago, I'll just hit end poll.
Get your votes in. It's close.
Yeah, get in your votes. Get in your votes. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Well, Bob's in bed already. Us old codgers need our sleep.
Yeah, because what time is it there? 12:30 or something?
I don't know if this like updates live or not. I don't know. It still says 1 minute ago.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
There you
Boom.
go. Okay.
Just changed. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll use that going forward where it's like, okay, it's up for 5 minutes. I'll just keep it open, and when it says 5, I'll just end it. So we'll see in the chat. You guys are already probably seeing in the chat the results. And it is cooperate.
Oh, 52%. That's a close vote.
That is a close one. Thank you, everyone that voted. We appreciate it.
Okay, you swayed them.
I don't know. Maybe there's just this logic, right? They're great minds think alike. You know? So where am I going? Intro 2. All right. You cooperate with the creatures, hoping to earn your freedom. You are sick of captivity, and perhaps you'll be able to find a way home if you're able to roam the city at will. The creatures seem pleased that you're answering their questions, though their mannerisms are still completely alien to you. Days turn into weeks, perhaps even longer. It is difficult to tell. Finally, one of the creatures informs you that you are free to roam the halls of the city with several restrictions. You're not allowed to do harm to your new body, for it belongs to another of their race, and you're not allowed to leave the city. Your restraints are lifted, and the creature watches with keen interest as you get used to your conical body. In your campaign log, record that the investigators cooperated with the Yithians? What the hell is going on here? Okay, this is interesting. So we have rules, but we're allowed to wander around.
Yeah, we have rules.
We're not allowed to harm our new body. So, like, are we going to get in trouble when we take damage? That's what I think's happening. Based on that. Okay, continue to set up. You got that? You wrote that down whenever it said?
Yep. I'm running out of space to write.
That's fine. You got the back. Okay, so set up. Okay, let's see here. We can do this. All right, I have a bunch of card types spread out here. So we have all the sets. I grab them based on the symbols. Draw opening hands. Oh, before drawing opening hands. Oh, okay. If a player has Alejandro Vela in his or her deck, search that investigator's deck for Alejandro and set him aside out of play.
Oh, that's, you, right? Me. Oops. Okay.
Set aside. Where else? Oh no, sorry, I skipped a line. Before drawing opening hands, each investigator searches his or her deck and play area for all unique item assets. Set each of those aside out of play. They do not exist in this time period.
Unique?
Did we get any new item assets from the upgrades? Because that'd be hilarious. So we just got upgrades and we can't even use them.
How do I know if they're unique?
Oh, wrong deck.
Like, this is an item asset. How do I know if it's unique?
It has like a symbol beside its name, right?
Oh, like that. Okay.
Just like every other LCG play. Come on, man.
Sorry, I thought that I was going to lose all my items for a second.
So, Expedition or Journal?
Oh, it's probably only going to be like rare items. Oh, this is gone.
Oh, the Codex of Ages. Oh, man.
Okay, I believe I only have
the Relic of Ages. Oh man,
no, you're losing all your cards. I think I only have to lose this one. Yeah, I think that's my only one I have to lose.
Well, whatever.
I'm out of play.
Whatever.
Just quickly double check for stars. Jake, he's an ally.
Oh, Ruben says, I just played this blind yesterday. What a great scenario.
Oh, I'm excited then. I've heard good things. I think
And
Tezra came
Tezra's
in
here
and said,
just
yeah,
to see this one.
yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
Hopefully we do you guys proud. Okay.
Or watch Rob lose it on stream again.
Let's just put that there for a minute.
What is happening?
Did you,
good idea.
Did you lose it on stream?
I lose on stream every time we play this game.
Oh, yeah,
Almost
yeah.
every time. We're after even. Sometimes we win after, and I'm like, what the hell was that we just did?
I think you were good in number 5, part A.
The one that ended like so fast, like we won out of nowhere. And it was just like I felt
like,
I felt like
okay.
we didn't even start playing yet. It was just like over. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you were
Sure,
happy
that
for
was
that one.
fine. It didn't drive me nuts to the point where it's like I now feel like it's this unstoppable. We can't win. It's just like we're just felt like we were just getting started. It was like we won. Okay, cool. Okay. Then we already did the second part. Get all 100 Veilus on side, and then replace each player's investigator card with the body of Yithian investigator card. So I just saw these when I was putting them out.
Oh man!
And I was like, I didn't know if we were playing as them or they were helping us, like we had a third player or something. But then
That's terrible.
There's 4 of them, so it kind of spoiled a little bit that we were going to be an alien. But I mean, that was right in like the first paragraph or whatever, so that was fine. When I saw this, I was like, oh, what the hell?
Do I still have to take my existing damage and trauma?
Not sure.
Maybe it'll tell us.
It doesn't tell us to not do it.
Okay.
So I would just keep it the same right now.
I don't like these stats. I like the 7/7, but I don't like that.
I'll just keep...
Above stats.
Okay. Check campaign log.
Yep.
If the investigators cooperated with the Yithians.
Yes, we did.
Oh, put the interview room arrival chamber into play. It's one of the 3 interview room locations. Arrival chamber. Oh, am I supposed to look at the back?
Probably.
Okay, sure. Arrival chamber. Yep, got it. Okay. Into play. Each investigator begins play in the interview room restraining chamber. Oh.
No, that's not. That's if.
I'm reading the wrong one.
Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to say.
Man, I look up. It's like so small. I should look over
okay.
here. I got a closer screen. All right.
So we begin in the arrival chamber, and then we randomize the other 2 interview room locations and put them into play as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we begin here.
Yep.
Let's actually just move that like that.
Okay, we'll put them like that. And then check the campaign log. If the investigators cooperated with the Yithians, search the gathered encounter sets for Yithian observer and spawn it unengaged in the lead investigator's location.
Oh, we didn't decide a lead investigator. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I can just roll this one. I'm odds. He's even. It's odd. It's me. I'm the lead investigator.
Okay,
I mean, we're together anyways.
Ursula, a.k.a. body of a Yithian, captive in another form, is lead investigator. Not to be confused with body of a Yithian, captive in another form.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Feels like a South Park episode or something here. The aliens. I don't know. Anyways.
Oh.
So Yithian observer.
This feels very strange.
Agreed. Oh, I got one.
Okay, we're going to spawn unengaged in the lead investigator's location.
4/4/3 monster Yithian prey. Fewest cards in hand. Forest. When Yithian observer attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. If you cannot, Yithian observer deals +1 damage and +1 horror for this attack. Does 1 damage, 1 horror. Got a victory display on it. Oh, this is from a core set. I think.
Look
like
at that.
I don't know if we've seen this guy before, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from a core set.
We may have seen it before. I just don't remember.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think a bunch of these sets are actually from the core set. Yeah, locked doors. Look.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And the discarding stuff is in here. That's that's right. Yeah.
Like discard 5 cards from your deck.
Yeah,
or
I knew.
something.
Yeah. I knew when I was like grabbing the
man.
set. I thought of that, and now it makes sense because they're also giving us this guy too. So like we're gonna be losing cards from hand and gotta watch our deck, right?
Yeah. It does say.
I'm pretty sure.
It does say for this guy, note that it gains aloof due to the text on Act 1A. But we didn't read that far yet. And then it does say,
Okay, each copy of Yithian Observer gains aloof. I'll read the rest of the story in a sec.
So we have to remember. And then it says, then each investigator gains 1 clue from the token pool.
So we both start there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we both get a clue. And he is unengaged and he has aloof. Okay. So he's just kind of, maybe that's because we cooperated. So we don't have to deal with him. Okay.
Put the 3 halls of Panacotis locations in play. See next column for suggested placement. Set each remaining location aside out of play. That's the next column, but I don't see. Oh, okay.
Oh, next page maybe?
Okay.
Oh,
So it's the northern corridor. So
No.
these need to be,
oh, in a line.
and these were like random, right?
Red. Yeah.
So let's just do it like this.
Red,
This.
brown. I'm just looking at the colors because I can't see what that says. All right. So it looks like that.
Eastern, northern, western. Makes
Yep.
sense.
Oh, I didn't even look at that. I was just looking at the
Yeah.
colors because I can't see that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And the rest outside aside? Is that what it says?
I believe it did.
Okay.
Set aside, yes. Out of play.
Okay. Oh man, so much set up here. Set the custodian aside out of play. Okay, whatever.
Shuffle the remainder to build the deck.
Okay.
That's a big
give it a good
encounter.
shuffle. It's all still sorted. I
Okay.
think.
I'll do this for a minute first and then I'll
Yeah,
drop it
yeah.
a couple
Take your
times.
time.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
body of a Yithian. During the setup of the scenario, here, let me do this. During the setup of this scenario, each investigator is instructed to replace his or her investigator card with one of the body of a Yithian investigator cards provided in this Mythos pack. Each investigator's deck remains the same, but for the duration of the scenario, he or she must must use a body of Yithian investigator card and therefore cannot use any of his or her investigator abilities. Each investigator should still use the investigator mini card so they can tell who is who. Any trauma that would normally be placed on your investigator is transferred to your body of Yithian investigator card. Any cards that were attached to or placed underneath your investigator card are attached to or placed underneath your body of Yithian card. Interesting.
Interesting.
For the remainder of the scenario, your body of Yithian card has the same card title as your former investigator card. For example, if you're playing as Wendy Adams, treat the body of Yithian card as if it were Wendy Adams for the duration of the scenario. Okay, cool.
Oh, for cards that refer
Gotcha,
to.
gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha. Okay. The body of the Yithian card bears the encounter set icon for the City of Archives and therefore cannot be used in any scenario other than the City of Archives unless otherwise noted. Unless some crazies on BGG have already made other scenarios that these work with and player cards to use with them, I'm sure that exists. That's all good. That's cool. So yeah, don't try. Don't think you just got some free investigators. Put them back. All right. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
So they have the same like book printing companies and stuff that we have or used to have.
Oh, do
okay.
not read.
Yeah, do not read. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Well, David's saying the lead investigator should be the same throughout the campaign.
I think there's some discussion on it. Found it. Yeah, I think there was just some discussion
Oh, that's
on that.
wrong
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I
I know in this one, remember it said Ursula or whoever it was at the beginning. If you had Ursula or something, she was it for the first two scenarios. So that right there would tell me that it can change throughout a scenario just based on how this one started.
Oh.
So if you weren't sure, like, why would it be telling us that in those scenarios that's how it works? But then again, I guess you could decide after that for the third, and then it stays the rest of the whole way.
Yeah.
But I remember when we first learned the game, we were like, it did say, like, you do it at the start of a scenario. It's part of, like, the setup or whatever. It's in the setup, in the rules reference even.
Yeah.
That we used to go through, like, step by step.
Each time at the beginning, yeah. Ruben also says, these are supposed to be set aside out of play as well. It accidentally left that out in setup.
What is this? Out of body experience? Oh, okay, great. Just great. Another weakness card. Awesome.
I'm just going to do this one more time because these were all together by sets, so we're just trying to break them up.
Looking forward to being poisoned and also being out of body experience. Although we don't have the poisons in this one, which is nice. It was
good.
nice to put those in the box and not have them
And
set
not have
aside
them?
for once.
Okay.
When I was collecting the cards, I was like, yes, no poison this time.
Okay. Do you want to reveal this one and then I'll get your clues if needed? What's wrong? Oh, this can go out of the way here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like shuffled everything around while I was shuffling.
Maybe
so.
we can do like this just so I can have some room for player cards.
Yeah. This can go.
I just don't know about the other locations where they're going to go, but I just need like a little area to put some cards out. I can slide these aside. They're not really
No, you're
needed.
good. You're good. We can have some space here. Okay.
Slide those aside. They're not really that important.
No, I just have to really. I put higher education on the top because I really need to remember that one. So yeah, keep that one on the top. I need to be able to read the text on that. Oh,
They can't read the text, but they know pictures.
okay. That's true. Well, these are easy. I know extra ally, extra relic slot. But this one I need to. I need to-
Okay. So the Agenda 1A, City of the Great Race. So 5 Doom can go on here before it advances. Somehow you've awoken in a futuristic city inhabited by odd alien creatures beyond your imagining. You must explore the strange place if you're to find a way out, but your new body is difficult to get used to. Investigators cannot put item assets into play, including item weaknesses. So we took out the unique out of our deck. Why would they just not take all of them out of our deck then?
Oh, this changes everything about how I would play.
But maybe that changes when you advance. Maybe you get used to it and then something else is harder to do.
Oh my god.
I don't know. That's weird.
So we can't put any item assets.
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on that because I will forget, I'm sure. But yeah. Yeah, why not just take them all out of our deck? That's weird. Okay. I bet it's because we get to use them eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, so exploring Panactus. Getting out of this strange city might be harder than you thought. Its halls are endless and filled with all manner of complex future machinery. Each copy of Yithian Observer gains aloof, and we need 4 clues to advance Act 1A. And we have the City of Archives. Again, we're playing on easy for those that don't know for this playthrough. The skull is -1, -3 instead if you have 5 or more cards in hand. Okay, we don't want to hoard cards.
But then the problem, I can't play them if they're items.
I see what they're doing here.
Oh, this is
But then there's an
annoying.
enemy that discards cards from your hand, so that's good.
Where did we get these clues from?
Sorry?
Where did these clues come from? Did you tell me to put?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. No. Brain fart. I had a brain fart.
Okay.
Sorry.
Next is the cultist and the elder thing do the same thing. I don't know which ones we have in our thing. We have a cultist for sure.
Yes.
-2. If you fail, place 1 of your clues on your location.
Oh, hate that. Okay.
And the tablet is -3. If you fail, discard 1 random card from hand. That's weird. Okay. Okay. This is awkward. Where's our exploration deck? Why didn't we set one up today? What's going on? This is so strange. It's like back to like normal scenarios. No, I'm just kidding. Totally not normal. We're not even ourselves. What is happening? Oh, yeah.
All right. Lead investigator. We have manual dexterity. Crystalline elder sign. Can't play it. Magnifying glass. Can't play it. We probably shouldn't. I don't know if we were allowed to know that before, but perception. Yeah?
Maybe not. I don't know. Who cares?
That'll dictate my mulligan.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the know asset. Oh, this is new. This is a new card that I added. So it has 3 uses or secrets. Spend 1 secret, investigate. Investigate any revealed location in play as if you were at that location. Love that.
All right, so here's our investigators. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 stats across the top. 7, 7. My favorite stats in Arkham Files games. For health and sanity. Monster Yithian. Each of your ally assets gains the Yithian trait. After you commit a card to a skill test you are performing, double the skill icons on that card, limit once per test. Okay, and then the star effect is +2 to your test, and you get to draw a card.
Okay.
We got to remember that reaction.
So not being able to play items, I'm debating just actually shuffling those back in. Now, here's the thing. Normally I would throw these cards away, but with a stat of only 2, 2, 2, not being able to play items to help me buff up skills, I'm tempted to keep them.
And also your reaction I just read out gets to double those icons. So
yeah, I'm like kind of tempted that I maybe want to keep this. And then this in the know, I do want to try this. This seems really interesting to be able to discover clues at any location that's revealed. So again, though, I could be swayed at actually just throwing these away and maybe trying to go for an ally, going for Pathfinder.
Says with stats like those, I suspect Sakabra might be Yithian.
He might be.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Oh. What would you do? Would you throw these away? Or would you keep them?
I don't know. I'm not sure now. You can't put items into play, but you could still use them as skill cards.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to. I would hope that I could draw them later and potentially if you're right and we can play them later,
I don't know.
then
What's important right
keep the
now?
skills. Yeah, Nicholas, that's kind of what I was thinking that,
Like, what do we need to do right now? Like, our stats suck, so
yeah, so maybe that's
we're
exactly.
no good at anything.
That's why I was thinking about these. They
So
let me
if,
draw
like,
cards.
you're really only good at what you have, like, good skill icons on the cards.
Keep the skills. Okay, so we're gonna throw away these 2 items for now. Hopefully draw them later, and we'll keep these
You don't
3.
want a magnifying glass?
I
Plus
can't.
1?
I can't
Oh,
play
you
it,
can't put it in
so
play. Yeah, never mind.
I don't want to throw it away for a skill card.
Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Real
Yeah, it's gonna be very
awkward.
weird.
Holy.
Very weird. Okay, so we're gonna get unexpected courage. Okay, we're gonna be good on the skills, and we're gonna get a tooth, which I cannot play, so that's fine. Okay.
Okay. Read the investigator card.
The delay though, maybe.
Oh,
we got
Nicholas
there.
might not be caught up.
delayed slightly, Nicholas.
But no, he said keep the skills. And then he said read the
Oh,
investigator
because
card.
you get double. Yeah. But I was only thinking about the skills for my stats. I guess the double is great, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. Did you try to do something, Discover? That was a blur yesterday. We streamed way too long.
Woo. Woo. We did forget. We have to correct on
yes.
Saturday's stream. Edgar left a note.
Yes, thank you, Edgar,
That
that
we
we
didn't
forgot.
get loot off the Earth Loa.
Yes.
We'll do that at the start of the next stream.
Yes. When I packed up the game, I actually put the cards that we drew in the one of the
Kept them
baggies
separate?
separate, so we can just draw one. We'll add those in before we shop.
Perfect.
Yeah. Thanks, Edgar. That was
Okay.
We just wanted to be over at that point.
So I got double sacrifice. Kind of sucks to get early because I don't have a mystic asset. Unless I have a cheap one in hand here a Rite of Seeking and an Azure Flame. So I could put one of these into play or 2 of these into play, and then right away I could play sacrifice and get rid of them and gain 3 cards or 3 resources. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the play. So those I kind of don't want right now. A thermos, again, an item.
Oh, can't play it.
So just gonna put that away. But I have 2 spells. I have a fight spell and a investigate spell. But again, switching my fight to willpower or my whatever intellect to willpower is like doesn't matter because it's all the same.
Yep. This really just messed with our decks.
Other than the +2 on the Azure Flame because the level 3,
Yeah.
this could still be kind of decent for fighting. So I don't know.
Does the Rite of Seeking give you a bump as well,
No.
or no? Oh, okay.
Only if I got the level up versions, which was, I think, Yogi's suggestion for
Oh,
deck
no.
upgrades today, was to upgrade the 2 Rite of Seekings to like level
He knew.
3 or 4 versions or
He
something
knew
crazy.
what was going to happen here.
Yeah.
He's trying to help us. Well, at least I was not valuing higher education as much as I will now that I cannot potentially play all my cards. So,
David says it matters because you have more willpower icons, plus they deal more damage and give more clues. Yeah, that's true. Keep fight spell. Keep fight spell. Okay, Azure Flame.
not the clue. I mean, that one's up to you because if it's not getting boosted.
I do get a 1 additional clue. I'm using willpower. I have ways of buffing willpower. I will have willpower. Like, as you see, a lot of my cards in my deck have willpower symbols.
Yeah.
So that'll be helpful. But yeah, it's my only copy of Rite of Seeking. Yeah. All right. Dumping it. We got nothing. Grotesque statue.
It's not an item, is it?
Yep.
Oh,
Can't play it.
dang it. I was hoping.
Prescient. Uncage the Soul.
Oh, that's good.
Help me put Azure Flame into play.
Yeah.
And, one of my new cards.
Is that an item? No,
Nope, it's
yes.
a spell.
Okay, good.
So I could get rid of an annoying in-play non-weakness treachery.
Okay, interesting. This scenario is going to be interesting.
Yep. It's going to be so awkward.
Yeah, because it's changed our stats. It's messing with what we're allowed to play. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Seeking does get +1 clue. That is true. Very, very true. But I got rid of it. I wanted to keep it, but
I didn't get any allies. I was
Okay.
hoping an ally would pop out. the deck. Oh yeah, I can't play that, so let's just leave that at the back.
Okay, so we're at the interview room. Meanwhile, the displaced mind thrown back to the displacer's age and body would have to be carefully guarded. It would be kept from harming the body it occupied and would be drained of all its knowledge by trained questioners. H.P. Lovecraft, The Shadow of Time. All right. Whoops. So we have 0 clues, 2 shroud, ancient, panacotus or panacotus. Reaction after you begin your turn in this location. If there is a Yithian enemy in this location, draw a card.
Okay. Interesting. No clues. Okay. Here's a question for you. Do you think we want to fight this guy, or do you think that's bad?
No idea. No idea. I'm assuming when we do something to upset them,
Yeah.
then these guys lose the aloof. Like, because we're running around grabbing clues, so we're trying to get out of here. They're going to catch on, so the next card is going to be, or maybe the third card or whatever is going to be, now they're pissed because you did something and they don't like. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So at least what I would have happened. So yeah.
Okay.
So they won't always have aloof. So we could smack them around a bit, but again, it could flip and say, if they have any damage on them, then they lose aloof.
Yeah.
And you're dead.
Yeah, or because it says don't hurt the body. Like, I know it means this, but we're supposed to be friendly with these people.
Just like I said, Looty Booty Pounder, yes.
That was so funny.
Best weapon in Madara.
That was so funny. Oh, we should have just took it just because.
I know.
Okay. Who should go first here?
I don't know.
I guess we're just gonna run around, right? Why don't you go first?
Yeah, all they do is put quotes on all these stupid things. There's nothing even to give you a
no
hint.
directions.
Nothing even to give you a hint. Why did these move around again? This is supposed to be here. These are recommend. Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I could put some things out so we know where we're going.
Yeah, so this connects.
And this connects.
Technically these
to
don't
this.
connect.
And this.
Oh, this one connects back to all of them because they're
Oh, I forgot there was the guy location there. Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that goes there. That goes there.
Let's leave it over here.
Yep. This one connects to green and back. This one connects to red and back. Blue triangle? No. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I don't know what to tell you. This guy does have victory on him though.
I know, right? But I don't think we do it yet.
Yeah, I think we don't have to deal with him yet.
No.
But yeah, I would just probably set up anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to use an uncaged.
You get to draw a card first if that's going to...
After you begin your turn in this location, draw a card.
That might change what you want to do.
Arcane Initiate. All right. I'm going to play Uncage the Soul for 0. Play a spell or ritual card from your hand, reducing its cost by 3. I'll put an Azure Flame into play. I need 4 charges for it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Can't put Grotesque Statue in play, but my brain is telling me to do it. It's saying, oh, put that into play right now. You got it on the start. It's awesome. And I will play Arcane Initiate.
It's a Doom, right, or something?
Yep, put a Doom on her.
Okay.
Oh, should I do it? Exhaust, it's a free thing. Exhaust, search the top 3 cards of your deck for a spell card and draw it. Shuffle your deck. Premonition.
Oh, she was coming. Oh.
Shriveling. Whoops. I probably should have played her first, done that, saw that, and then, yeah, that was dumb.
Oh, because you would have used the...
Yeah. But it's okay. We can try Azure Flame and see how that works out.
I mean, you have enough to pay straight.
Yeah, true. But I don't need it yet, and it has lots of icons. I might need to use that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so I have one action left. I don't know if I should move or just draw or what. I feel like I should move to see what's up, even though it's my last action of the turn. I'll move here. Eastern Corridors, 3 Shroud, 1 Clue. During your turn, choose and discard a card from your hand. Move to another copy of Halls of Ponacotus. Limit once per turn.
Oh, that's cool.
Free action.
So you could technically do it if you wanted to.
Yeah, weird. But I can only go to one of these. I kind of want to see what's going on in the other interview rooms.
Oh.
But do I care? I don't know. I feel like these are where we got to go because they connect to all the other stuff out of play, right? I don't know. This is weird.
I mean, that's kind of cool. But you have to get rid of a card. I don't even know if you have a card you'd want to
Yep,
discard.
sure. Yep, let's just, I'll get rid of a prescient. And we'll go to the Western Halls.
Oh, do you think they all say that?
During your turn, choose and discard a card from your hand to move to another copy of your limit once per turn. Do I do it again? Do I do it again?
Does this change? No. Okay, I'm just checking that doesn't change the connections.
I kind of want to keep I'm like, the grotesque statue, even though I can't put it into play, it's got a question mark, which I feel like is going to be helpful, especially since I could possibly double it. It's like very flexible, but I'm not playing it, so I could just toss it. But we probably will get to play item cards eventually.
Soon, yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna stay and just end my turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I start there, so I get to draw a card. Okay. When I investigate, gain 2 resources. Okay. So I probably should then go to one of these.
Well, you have to go here first.
Yeah.
But there's that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if that's smart either. I don't know. Because like these connect to this, connect to this, and then some other blue triangle somewhere. This connects to a yellow circle and a purple star we haven't seen.
No.
This, I think all the connections are accounted for.
Yeah.
So off one of these two, like this is the one that's going to connect to 2 things. This one connects to 1. So like this is where we expand the game, but we might not be able to do that until
something happens.
Until we advance or something,
yeah,
or this
yeah.
doom passes or something.
So
I don't know if stuff like, because weren't these where we could be alternately starting in?
No.
I think
one
so.
of them, yes.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's a reason to go back in there, if it's just something, maybe they are good like this one, or maybe they're bad because, you know, if you chose to do something else, you'd be starting in another weird room. I don't know.
But if this is exactly the same as these, which I would assume it is, then I think I want the knowledge of these first.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to...
Your call. You do whatever.
1, and then I can free... Oh, I can't... I was going to say I can free investigate, but I can't do that anymore. All right, this is going to be fun.
Do you have cards to help you with investigating? Hey, you could do that? Because we need clues off there. If we can get 4
but
clues, we're rolling.
I want to...
And before we have cards that make us take these clues off, we kind of like need to grab these like little lonely single clues.
Yeah, I can, but I can do it all next turn.
Remember your
as
ability.
Well. Yeah.
No, you can't guarantee you're doing it next turn. Don't say that. I'll just do it next turn. You don't know what you're going to draw off the encounter deck that's going to make you discard cards from hand.
Yeah, I know.
Discard cards. This guy's discards cards from hand. Who knows
My
what's
turn
going
is
to
not
happen?
done. I haven't even...
I know.
I know.
But don't tell me I'll just get the clue next turn. That's not good enough for me. Because so many things will happen and change.
I know. Okay, I'm going to move for one. I'm going to move again. I'm just deciding between which one. Let's go up to this one.
Why?
Because
Okay, go ahead.
Why not?
Because the clues are here. We need clues to advance the
But
act.
how do you know there's no clues there? But
Oh,
we
you
don't
think
even
they're
have
you
enough.
think they're easier?
If this is exactly the same, which I assume it is,
Yeah.
this is 3 clues. Where's the 4th clue coming from?
We have 2, honey, to start with.
Oh, we got 2. I forgot about those.
You're not with it today.
No,
I need to
I
keep you in
forgot
check.
that we
You
got
are the
2.
one that's going to tank us this
No,
time.
I'm not.
It's not on me.
I'm not.
You were just not
I
yourself today,
forgot.
Mel. You're like a Yithian or something. You're just not being yourself.
I 100% forgot
Get
that
with
we
it.
started with clues. Okay, I forgot we started with clues.
That's what I keep saying. I'm like, we already see the 2 we need. I couldn't really get one, but I could have. But I moved there
Okay.
and that was my last action, so I couldn't
Okay,
get one
so
anyway.
then sorry.
So that's why I didn't care about moving anymore. I see the 2 clues we need. You're talking about like, I'm going to wander in some other starting room.
Because I thought I forgot.
You just
we
think
got
you're going to go in
clues.
there? It's going to be like 2 free clues for who. As soon as you enter this space, gather 2 free clues.
No. I
Thanks
didn't
for playing.
I didn't think that.
No.
I forgot it gave us 2 clues.
Yes.
That is so rare.
You put 'em
I
there.
forgot. I know, but that was a while ago. I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, so then action 1, we're going to play in the know. Okay. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? It gets 3 uses. Okay, action 2. I'm going to use 1. Okay, I think I can do this all at the same time, right? So I can investigate. When your investigation begins, gain 2 resources, and then this is spend 1 secret, investigate. Does that kind of go together or no?
No, they're 2
No,
separate
just-
investigates. See the way they're
Okay.
say bold investigate?
So I
They're
wanna
like their
do-
own investigate
Okay.
action.
So I want to do this investigate, spending a secret, investigate at any revealed location in play as if you were at that location. Okay. Let's do this one. I will spend a perception. So we have 2, 4, but then this is doubled, so I get 2 more for 6.
Yep, so you can do the reaction once per test
Yeah.
off of your character.
So 6 on 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you draw that, Kenji's there saying, hello, everyone. Just popping in and say hello, show some love, and give a like. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Kenji.
Thank you.
Yeah, Stacy, she's possessed.
I am. I'm so sorry. I forgot about
Mel
those
needs
2
to say
clues.
Suri to chat for this subpar performance.
I'm so sorry.
Suri,
I'm
Suri.
so sorry. Honestly,
Suri, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry. That I really forgot that we got those 2 clues and thought we had to get them all from the scenario. -2, we're good. Okay. I'm going to do action 3, so I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to do it on this location. Oh, I get to draw a card. Let's see. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you
Get
can
to discover
double
some
those if
clues.
you wanted to.
But I have to discover my
I know,
location, so that one won't
Probably.
work.
Yep.
But I probably should put an unexpected courage in just so we try to get these. So again, we're 6 on 3, and I'm going for this one now. Oh, what does this do?
Minus
-1. Oh, and then
unless you have 5 or more cards in hand.
I got 4.
Nice.
We're good. We got it.
Yeah, if you were not using them in skill tests, they're going to get you.
Okay.
That's what it's trying to say.
Got it.
Keep your hand to 4 or lower.
Okay.
what it
So
feels
now we have 4 clues.
All right, so we're doing this?
Yeah. Are you good
We're
with
doing
that?
it fast.
I don't know. Was it Darren?
We
Darren.
learned that last time.
You
Was
told me I
like,
did it too fast last time.
we're taught throughout learning this game and through the first, campaigns, like you want to complete the act deck. We play Marvel Champions, play Lord of the Rings. You want to advance, and push your agenda further. But in this case, it's like sometimes you don't want to do it so quick as some of the scenarios taught us so far. But you're good.
I would like to.
I would say let's just do it. But
Darren, I'm sorry if you're yelling at your screen right now.
again, we don't know. Blind
don't know.
playthrough. We just do what we know.
Spending 4.
All right, finding your way.
Okay.
You explore the area near your interview chamber for some time, learning more of this city and its dwellers. It is a place of knowledge and research, inhabited by beings who call themselves the Great Race of Yeeth. For the most part, the Yeethians allow you to explore the city without troubling you, though some of them follow you about and observe you with keen interest. As you pass through one of the city's meandering halls, you find a panel attached to the wall. It is a technological device you cannot hope to understand. As you stand in front of it, dumbfounded, one of your observers approaches cautiously. It extends one of its claw appendages and manipulates the panel in a convoluted manner. To your surprise, the wall in front of you slides open to reveal another series of halls. The creature steps aside and lets you pass. Put each set-aside location into play. Great Library, Laboratory of the Great Race, Yithian Orrery, Deconstruction Room, and Towers of Panacotis. Holy crap.
Oh, mama.
Okay.
Okay, so I think
Great Library
it's going to
is coming from the yellow dot, going back to this one, so it's literally just attached to this.
Okay.
Yithian Orrery, if I'm saying that right, is a moon, red moon.
Red moon?
Burgundy moon.
Oh, right up here. Oh, where's
No.
attached to? Oh, so it was coming out of this one. Sorry, I thought.
No, it's a
Oh, it's
moon.
not.
That's not a moon.
Oh, sorry.
Burgundy moon. I guess it's attached.
Maybe it's attaching to
Oh,
one
it's
of
one of
these.
these. I see. They're not in the same order. Okay. Laboratory of the Great Race is a blue triangle that comes off of this one, and it goes back to brown squiggle, which is going to also attach from this one.
Okay.
So it's going to be something in there. Or
No.
where's brown squiggle? Oh, right here,
Right
brown
here.
squiggle.
Yeah, it's not going to go to this one.
Oh, that's right. I looked at the brown squiggle. Okay.
It's going to go to that one and then back.
So brown squiggle goes to burgundy moon.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, we're going to do like this.
Well, we still have more here. It's like, I don't know. There's a star. This one just attaches off this and goes back to it, just like the Great Library. I don't know how you want to do this, but they just come off that one.
Okay.
And then this one's simple too. It's off this one and just goes back to that one. So let's like, I don't know. What a crap show.
And then, sorry, this one. Okay, that's going like that. And then this one is just kind of coming, like, it's almost should be like.
This one shouldn't have two arrows going into it because it only has one
Oh,
symbol.
it probably got bumped around. I think it's going to this one.
Oh, I see.
And then this one should only be connected to this. Oh, this is connected. Let's do like this.
What's this?
That's connecting to this.
Brown squiggle?
Yeah.
Just put it out further.
Okay. But this one is connecting to this one.
We'll just bring it closer.
Okay, then we can do like this.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, please get on the screen if you can.
And it's going like that. So then. Holy moly.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna mess this up. This is crazy.
These are both coming. Okay.
Green here, red here, blue triangle here. Okay. This, yeah. Weird.
Okay. I think we got it though. I mean,
Sure.
it's not terrible looking.
Janet says that deconstruction location does not sound like one you should visit. What are they deconstructing?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Stacy
no.
says, yeah, the library sounds safest.
Okay.
Darren says, I did not want to. Yeah, don't spoil anything.
No,
But this is huge. This is
but
crazy.
Darren also said I was yelling, well, LOL.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we may have done this too early. I don't know.
That's
but
fine.
We've done it.
All right. Choose one of those locations at random. No. At first
Oh,
it says
okay.
put each of them into play.
Okay.
So we did that.
Okay, good.
Choose one of those locations at random. Put the set aside the custodian asset into play at the randomly chosen location. I wish we got to do that before it told us to put them in play.
But I think it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because the
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
okay, so we could just roll a die.
Just roll a d6.
Yeah, I got a d6 here somewhere.
Okay.
I just got to reach it.
Oh, I see. They're like all 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Do
and
it
then we
like
can
that.
just roll a die for the
Yep.
random. 3.
3. So 1, 2, 3 at the Yithian Orrery.
Okay, I'll do this for now, so we know it's there. It doesn't.
What
get...
is he? Read
Oh,
him.
do we get to look at him?
He's in play.
Okay.
He's an asset, an ally, Yithian. So he's like a dude. Is the back of him a player card? No.
Nope.
Okay. So, when investigation phase begins, if you control the custodian, each investigator in this location draws a card. Action. If the custodian is not controlled by a player, parlay. Test intellect of 3. To converse with the library custodian. If you succeed, something about his mannerism seems familiar to you. Place one of your clues on it. Then, if there are 2 clues on it, take control of the custodian.
So we need to parlay him
Let's get him.
twice. Okay.
Let's get him. He's helpful. I haven't
Okay.
seen this kind of stuff in a scenario for a while. That
Yeah.
feels like Corset, Dunwich kind of days where, you're trying to get someone to help you, the janitor with the keys to open the thing or whatever.
Yes.
That kind of stuff.
Yes.
All right. Choose one of those at random. Put the set aside. Okay. Note, each copy of Yithian Observer is no longer aloof.
Oh, you were
Called
so
it.
right. We should have probably.
Nope.
I don't have any way to attack it anyways.
Now
so.
he's... Yeah, you should have left here. That was the problem.
Oh, so
yeah.
he's with me now.
Do you have any actions left?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. That's okay though. That's okay.
Okay, I don't think it is, but sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know what I can do about it. I can maybe evade him. Not before he hits me, but maybe this will help me. I don't know.
He's got prey, but he's not a hunter yet. So now that we don't need any clues, we got restricted access. You have to find a way back home. Surely the Yithians can bring you to this place. There must be a way to return. Objective: if 3 of the following are true, you must advance. An investigator found the process. An investigator dissected an organ. That's
There's
in the
where you go in the deconstruction.
Yeah, that's the
Yep.
deconstruction room. An investigator interviewed a subject. So that's where you want to go in one of the interview rooms.
Okay.
An investigator realized what year it is. An investigator activated the device. An investigator controls the custodian.
Okay, we could. Okay.
I love this stuff.
Okay.
I love this kind of stuff. This is fun. This is fun. Reminds me of the Rogu thing. There's that Rogu stuff too. Oh, this is fun.
Okay.
Let's see if it stays fun. David's saying, good tip. Don't advance the act when you don't have any actions left, right? Question mark.
I mean,
David Espinoza says, me and my girlfriend, same David, yeah. Me and my girlfriend learned that the bad way.
yeah, I mean, that's
true, but
something that we do sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's rare that bad things happen when you're advancing the act deck, so we just do it.
You know what we got used to was there'd be so much doom on this, and we'd be rushing to get the act deck caught up before this advanced. So that's the mentality I'm at,
Yeah.
is get this advanced, because it might do something good for us, get us closer to a victory. We know what we're doing, instead of wasting action. So I guess, yes, you could have just waited at the start of the next, but you can't say that. And what bugs me is there's unknown information between now and then that we would see. So we saw some based on giving the clues,
Yep.
but also if we waited, we're going to draw treachery cards. So you might be in a situation where then you don't want to do it, It's so something's going to change on you, whether it's changing from the act deck or the encounter deck first. I don't know, but then again, it's still happening from here, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, I feel like you just want more time, because we always get told too, you guys got to be quicker. Like when we lose and stuff, we get comments later saying, you guys, you're supposed to play these fast, get in, get out, never a dilly dally kind of stuff,
Yeah.
So it's what you're telling us is take your time and do it. So it's weird. It's there's a balance, but obviously hindsight's 2020, right?
True.
You guys have played before, and
Locator is bringing up something good. Hello, by the way. Especially if you need the clues, we don't want to lose them.
bingo, and that's
and knowing
what,
we could have lost clues.
Yep, that's what I mean by
Yeah.
cards can come off the encounter deck that can we know on tests and stuff.
Yeah.
You could instantly do a test, and boom, you draw a cultist on that test off the encounter deck. Test, and we suck at tests right now, kind of. Depending, we don't know. Maybe
Well,
we're
I'm
good.
using skill cards
I know.
to
We
do
might be
it,
fine, but yeah. So you could say wait till the next thing to spend those clues, but we might lose those clues,
Yeah.
and then have to get them again. Then we're on a turn, and then we're doing it later anyway on our turn. So
Yeah.
it's
And
I
in
don't know.
blind playthrough, we're always going to race
yeah.
as best we can.
Yeah. I think either way it could be argued, and it also depends on the scenario, right? Some
True.
scenarios doesn't matter,
That's true.
but yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn. So I'll flip. Enemy phase. He's going to attack me for 1 damage, 1 horror.
Okay.
And then ready or reset.
I think we have to hurry too in this one because we have our trauma and we have no way of getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Because our items that we use for that stuff and well, my thermos doesn't help me.
I did get something, but I don't remember if it's an item to get rid of it. Oh, another perception. Yes. Okay. I'll take it. And
Or we need
reverse.
soak. We need more
We
of
need
our...
soak. I need an ally. Yes. Yes, I agree.
So ready up cards, reset. Did you draw?
I did, yeah.
I got a Holy Rosary, which is probably an item. Yep. So it's basically a skill card with 2 willpower icons. Awesome.
Here's a resource for
Yep.
you. Okay, adding a doom, so 1 out of 5. I was lead, right? Yeah. Dissonant voices, revelation. Put dissonant voices into play in your threat area. You cannot play assets or events. Oh, so I can't play items, assets, or events. And then discard at the end of the round. Okay.
So that's the kind of card that I have this for.
Yeah, but
if it's that important.
I don't think so because
Okay.
I can't. Yeah.
All right,
It's
sounds
okay.
good.
Oh yeah, I didn't read what he said. Yeah, sorry. Force, when he attacks, you discard 1 card at random from your hand if you cannot. Okay, so I drew that card, so sorry, yes. I didn't realize he had a forced.
Yeah, so we're talking about how he's going to get cards out of your hand.
Okay. And then I would draw that. Okay. Your turn.
I got Keeper of the Great Library.
Oh.
Spawn him at the Great Library. He's alert. He's aloof. 3/4/3. Monster Yithian. If an investigator has found the process or realized what year it is, Keeper of the Great Library loses aloof and gains Hunter.
Oh man.
So once we find one of those things, it speeds up the process.
Yeah, and we need 3 of
Great Library?
Yep.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, who's going first here?
Don't know. I don't know what needs to be done to get the process going. This guy, finding this guy is a thing. We need intellect tests. So this is kind of like your thing probably with all your intellect cards in your deck.
Yeah, but I gotta worry about. Yeah, I guess I can try to evade this guy.
I know,
and run
I'm
up
just
that
looking
way.
at what's on the board that we can get done off of this card here. And one of those things we know is this guy. And you would be the one because you have intellect cards in your deck.
Yes.
I'm not saying right now you need to do that. I'm just talking long term.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Like what our kind of goals-ish are we're working on.
I understand.
Kind of giving an update so people in the chat are watching know because they can't read the cards vocally. All right. So.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'm not sure what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Finding the process is bad-ish because of this guy, and also
Finding what year it is.
finding what year it is.
I feel like we
So
would,
I can go dissect an organ, maybe.
yeah. If you,
Might be.
I also yeah. Oh,
might be fight.
this guy is not a hunter, so if I can evade him
Correct.
and run away, we
Not a
don't have to
hunter right
worry
now.
about him.
Yep. But he does have prey, so I have a feeling this gives him hunter, or this gives him hunter, or something gives him hunter eventually.
Yeah.
So we have time. You can just get away from him.
Yeah, because I won't be able to fight him.
One of these interview rooms is the interview to subject. Tower, Laboratory of the Great Race, Deconstruction Room. Do I try to go all the way to the Deconstruction Room?
Which room has a device? This one, maybe?
Orrery? I don't know what the orrery is.
I don't know. I feel like it might have a device in there.
Yeah, maybe.
And then I feel like the library lets us know what year it is.
Oh, okay.
Or finds the process. Is that the library? One of the two.
Okay, I'm going to go first, I guess.
Yeah.
Free action. Top 3. Looking for a spell. Okay, Ward of Protection. Just getting some cards in hand. Free draw is working so far. Feel like draw is needed here. Don't forget you get to draw.
I
off
do.
that
Yes,
too,
I do
which
get
is
to draw,
good,
which is
'cause
good.
Cards is needed. Cards as needed. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pitch Holy Rosary, free action. I'm gonna move to here. We're gonna see this one. You need 1 clue, and the same thing. You can pitch a card and move for free to another copy of the Hall of Planinucus, or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Now I'm gonna move to here as my first pit action. Laboratory of the Great Race. If there are no clues on Laboratory of the Great Race, test Agility 3 to manipulate the controls on the technological device. There's the device now.
Sorry.
If you succeed, remember that you activated the device. If you fail, place one clue on Laboratory of the Great Race. So you got to be good with
with agility.
Agility tests. That's really cool.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
where the device is.
Okay, can I do this? I have 3 cards in my hand that all have question marks. So like I kind of have flexibility here, but also just finding that card that I can just take an encounter card to get 2 clues off there would be also amazing. But then you got to win the test.
Knowing this, I'm really mad I used the in the know already. Because being able to investigate them, not
But
there.
these are higher shrouds, so that probably makes sense
I
what
know.
you did. Maybe. I don't know. Well, that still doesn't feel like it's one for me, but based on what I'm holding.
I mean,
So I'll just move again. Let's get some knowledge.
yeah.
I found the deconstruction room. 3 shroud, 2 clues. Here's the fight one. So you can fight, like I said, attempt to retrieve a valuable. I called this one. I knew it would be a fight test for the organ, and it would be in the deconstruction room. So that works. So you fight test of 4 to retrieve a valuable organ from the alien cadavers. This test gets +1 difficulty for each clue on here. If you succeed, remember that you dissected an organ. So if we can get the clues off here, it's a free victory point, but it's not necessary to get one of those things done out of the 3 things we need to do. So far, I see your investigator based on cards you have in deck. I know you got problems. I know there's lots of things going on.
Yeah.
But like, you could probably do this one pretty easy if you just draw some cards and get the right skill icons. This one also take a few turns, but you have cards in your deck that can grab that. If I can get the 2 clues off there with another card or something, I wish I should have kept Rite of Seeking now that we see this, but because it's a very big map, and Rite of Seeking would help because we always talk about how if we're not together, that's when I need to start gathering clues probably. And this is one where we need to separate. So I need my own ways of getting clues, I think, to help make things easier. But that's okay.
Yeah. Also,
But somewhere there's a willpower test for us to get one of these done.
Yeah.
It's probably in the library. Probably where I don't want to go because there's an enemy. So unfortunately, maybe bad luck.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm good at. But I do have these question marks. So I could try a fight here. And I double one of these cards. But that technically gives me 6, 7, 8 fight. I have a shriveling, that's 2 more. I could just try to do this. It's a test of 6 because there's clues on it.
Yeah. And what I was going to say is that...
Oh, but I don't have my ability to cancel the red.
No.
That might not be good.
But what I was going to say is all 3 things that we know of, this one, and this one, don't affect this guy's ability and won't trigger. So I think we try to do those.
That's where I'm at. That's where
I mean, if you can try, nothing bad happens. It doesn't put more clues on it if you fail. It's just you lose all the cards.
And if I could pass the test on getting them off of there, but again, I can only do 1 clue at a time. I'd be spending cards to do it. I do have 1 action left. It'd be like a huge Hail Mary to have like nothing left in hand. And I might still fail. Because what's the minuses? It would be a -1 or a -2, maybe a -3 or the red.
What did you say? You would be up like 7?
So it's a 6 test. I would be at 2, 3. Oh, I could double this
You could
one
double that
actually.
one.
I double this one. Sorry. 2, 6 because this is doubled, and then could be like 7, 8, 9 on 6. So it's like almost for sure. But it's like my whole hand. I have no cards in hand. It's a little crazy, but again, it's cards over saving actions possibly of me. I would leave here. I'm not even going to attempt this, or I'm going to sit here and wait for cards, or I'm going to try to get these clues off to make the test easier, but then I'm wasting cards anyway.
Yeah, other than the fail, we only have the -3s. So don't go higher than being up +3.
That's all my cards. You get it? 9 and 6. That's what I'm saying, Mel. I'm up 3. So except for 1 token in the bag.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't have my ability that would make me just go, who cares?
Yeah. I was just double checking that you're not throwing in more cards than you need to.
Yeah, Darren. So I said I got 2 on my card here. I double this card. So that's 4 fight added on to 2 fight. And then these are all question marks. So then it's 7, 8, 9, right?
Yep.
So I'm at 9. I didn't say I'm doubling multiple cards, right? This is all legit, unless you're telling me I do double cards.
No, you're right.
After you commit a card to a skill test, you're performing double the skill icons on that card. Limit once per test. Yeah, so what I'm saying is I'm dumping my whole hand. If we succeed, great. I literally did all that in one action, you know, but I have an empty hand. I don't know what I'm helping you out with, but I got this for draw, and then I would just move around and kill time or deal with whatever problems come off the deck. But I think I'm going to do it.
I mean, yeah, it's a Hail Mary play that may pay off. It's likely to pay off.
You know what? I'm just going to do it. I don't care. Don't care. YOLO. So 9 on 6. Fight.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right.
It's 9 on 5. Plus 1, right?
For each clue on it gets +1. Right?
4, 5.
Let me read the card again. To
Oh,
attempt to retrieve
sorry,
a
I was looking at
valuable
the shroud.
organ,
I'm sorry.
this test gets +1 difficulty for each clue on deconstruction room. If you succeed, remember that you dissected an organ.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at the
No,
shroud.
it's okay.
I apologize.
No, question it, because I may have misremembered me reading it.
No.
So yeah.
I was just looking at the shroud value.
It's all good. It's all good. Yep. We just keep and make sure we're doing things right. It's all good. I wish it was only a test of 5.
I know.
I get to keep, like, this card I would love to keep. So I could cancel, like, this kind of crap.
This is okay because I don't have anything I want to play right now.
I know, but there's going to be worse
anyways.
ones.
But yeah.
There's going to be worse ones. I feel bad throwing these away like this. And a shriveling. Like, this only gets me so much fight. Again, I wish I had another spell. Hopefully I draw into another card that helps me get spells out of my discard. Here we go. Ready? -1.
You're good.
All right, change my mind. I don't want to put these ones in. No, I'm just, I wish. Okay.
Okay, so we dissected the organ.
We've dissected an organ. I wish I could still get the clues off, though, because it's victory 1.
I
So
know.
keep that in mind. If we
Okay.
can go there and get clues off, we're doing good.
Okay.
Although once we do 3 of these things, we must advance.
Yeah.
So we got to be careful.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my turn. Done. I've
Okay.
got one of them done, Mel. What have you done?
I did the whole first one.
No, I got one of these things done.
Oh yeah, one of those.
One of the
I'll
3
get there.
things.
I'll
I don't
get
care
there.
what happened before.
I'll get there.
I'm just
Okay,
joking.
I'm gonna evade this guy. So I have 2. I'll play manual dexterity for 2 more, but then I'll double it. So I have a total of 6 on 3. That's all I got. If this fails, I'm in trouble. 0. Successful. I get to draw a card, and this guy is evaded. Oh, sorry, I should have drew a card at the start of my turn.
Yep.
Jake, and then I would draw a card for manual dexterity. Oh, Dr. Ellie, okay. I'm gonna play one of them before I move. Ellie, relic asset. Okay, Ellie is coming into play. 1, 2, 3. And then I search the top 9 cards of your deck for a relic asset. Attach it to her and shuffle your deck.
Make
1,
sure it's
2,
not an
3,
item.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But why could it not be an item? Because I'm not putting an item into play. Like she's
Yeah, you would be. Where is it then if it's not in
attach
play?
it to her. Like I'm not playing it. Is that different?
Is that not in play?
Well, maybe I don't want.
Are you not allowed to play items or put them into play? Investigators cannot put item assets into play.
Yeah, and this is attaching it to her. Is that putting it into play? I don't know technically.
It's on the table. It's in play, right? Everything we see in front of us is in play.
Enough. Okay, so then
Yeah, can't put them into play.
oh, and I can't even play her anyways because I forgot.
Oh,
yeah.
it's dissonant
Oh
voices,
my god.
right?
Yep. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna play Jake first anyways, but can't do it right now. So I guess we're just gonna move. So that was action 1 to evade. Then we're gonna move for action 2. Do I want to get rid of a card? Yeah. We'll discard a card for free to do this move to here. So then I have one more action that I'll move to here. Okay. And then I will end my turn here. Is that okay?
Yeah, I know. Sure.
All right.
Okay. Enemies.
Enemies, no.
Okay, reset.
Reset. This is at the end of the round.
Oh, I drew another one. Yay!
Oh, we got a
Gain a resource.
double Dr. Ellie today.
That's 6 resources.
Gain a resource. Discard this. Adding a doom.
Oh, you're.
Drawing a card. Oh, man. Got another one. I'll just sit here and hold them then.
I got this. You sure you don't want me to use it?
No, no, no. No enemy dropped on my head, so I'm okay right now.
Yeah, but could you put a card in play that's going to help you with this stuff? And this guy? Because that's what we need to make happen. And if it's going to keep delaying your turn
No, I have other
turn,
things that can help with that stuff, so no, no, no. I'm good.
but you can't play events or assets.
Oh.
So.
Oh, I can do this. I don't know. I can get at least one of the clues for sure. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. Yeah, yours maybe.
Well, I don't think you can get one of the clues. No, I'm just joking. Attach the location with the most clues.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to get yours.
I can get this out of play, though, if we need. Attach the location with the most clues without a locked door attached. The attached location cannot be investigated. Test fight for 4 to break it down, or agility for 4 if you succeed, discard locked door. So I'll put it on this one because it technically has the most clues. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, locked door. We don't care about the clues on it so much other than its victory.
Yeah, it does hurt a little bit, but I mean...
Yep, but I can get rid of it with this card if we really, really care.
later,
But I'll probably have used it by then to like on a test or to get rid of something else.
Yeah.
Okay, our turn. What are we doing?
I'm gonna just
Can you for sure clear those off and do an agility test? Can you do all 3 things this turn?
No. Well,
Because you have 3 actions.
it depends on how it goes. So I can play a perception skill to get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't play this to get the second one, so I'm just gonna do a 2-1-2
But you
test.
could if I went first and got rid of this.
Yeah.
Could you do all 3 things this turn? Does that speed us up and get us going?
I don't know that I passed the agility test, but I
Okay.
could try. I
You
haven't.
can double that and make it 2 agilities.
Okay.
Does
Yeah.
that help or no? Or you need that stuff for soak? Yeah, never mind.
No, I could because I
That's
have
fine.
some.
I just don't
I
want you
have
sitting
some
there doing
soap.
nothing. You could draw while you're on the spot too.
3. I would have 2, 3, 4. I'd have 4 on 3. I mean, it's hit or miss. I don't know if I would get it, but I could try.
All right, so I'll go first.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna exhaust the Arcane Initiate. 1, 2, 3. Search the top 3 cards. No spell. So we'll shuffle the deck. Okay. And then I'll spend 1 to play this card and get rid of Dissonant Voices.
Thank you.
Feels like a waste, but it might be helpful. I feel like it should be used for the second locked door that jams us on the board.
Oh,
I'm sure
no,
it'll be
I know.
annoying.
But hopefully if we get those
we
before...
still have another act, so we might need clues, which might be the annoying part. So
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to get these 2, obviously, do this test. Then I'm not going to be able to move, so if a locked door does come, it would go on something like this. Right? Because this one wouldn't be revealed yet. Which I assume it has clues on it.
Okay. I don't need to be here anymore.
Do you have it? Oh, you have no hand. I was going to say, do you have anything that can help me?
I know, I'll draw, I think, but I want to move first. So I played that, I move, and then I draw for my last one. Thermos, willpower.
That thermos wants to come out so bad.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Okay, I will investigate. I'll spend a perception. So I have 4, 5, 6 on 2. This is -2, but I was 6 on 2, so I pass. This lets me draw a card. Crystalline, okay. I will spend 2 to play, oh, this is fast, so play Working Hunch. Discover a clue at your location, so that does not cost an action. I'll do it. I'll put Jake into this test to see if we can get this. Because if I fail, I put more.
Well, this was fast. I do have one more action.
Oh.
I'll just draw another card. I didn't realize that was fast. My bad. Olive. Okay.
Olive.
I have olive in hand also. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to
Thank you, Darren.
I'm going to put Jake into this test. So this test is 3. I have 2. We'll put Jake in for 3. It doubles to give me 4. I'm 4 on 3. I have, oh, I could put this in.
Oh.
5 on 3. I mean, sorry. Yeah, 5 on 3. Okay. That's all I got. If I fail, I have to put a clue on there.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you
so-
want to wait then? Do you want to wait
But I
till it's
have-
like more for sure?
Unless the only other thing I could do is draw.
That's what I mean. It
Well, I
gets
have
set up for
because I
next
still
turn.
have 2 actions because this is fast. So I could draw.
How many cards do you have in hand?
Technically, I have 4. If I draw,
okay.
I'm still going to play these 2. I think I would try it.
but then you have nothing to try it again, and now you gotta waste actions trying to get clues off. I would do it only when you're like at least +3.
So then action 2
I wouldn't
you would
risk it with
draw.
a 5. I mean, you're most likely gonna still pass it, but now you've added 2 other. Now there's 3 tokens in the bag that can screw you. So it's your call. We just know how this game works. You can go. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead.
These tokens won't, because I won't have these. I would only have 2 cards in hand.
This one? -3?
-3 if you fail.
Yep. And then there's a -3 in the bag, and there's a red.
I see.
There's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a red one with a I think it's got tentacles on it or something. I think I've seen it before. I'm not sure really what it does, but it's annoying. I know, that's all I remember.
Okay,
But yeah,
so
that's
I
the one.
could.
So I'm just saying,
So then-
that's it. But you're fine. You're probably fine.
Well, I
you'll
could just draw
you'll draw like a
first.
+1. You're good. You'll draw +1 where you'll be like, why do we even stress?
I'll draw first, just in case, because the only action I've done is to
Oh yeah, because your second clue you grabbed was
free. The first one was the investigate. So,
So
I'll draw
yeah,
first,
so you have all
and
the
then
actions you need. Yes, I thought so.
okay, I can put this
No.
in too. Oh no, I'm
No,
not
you
investigating. Sorry, I'm not investigating.
No, you can't.
All right, so do I try? You're fine if I try?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we have 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on 3. I'm up 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is where you want to be, but technically, so I don't want that.
Pray to the token gods, the token bag gods. It's a 0.
Okay, so we did
Told you
it.
to draw something like we always
I
stress.
don't think we
and then
have
it's
this in there either. Do we have one of those?
like, I don't know. You
I
dumped
don't
it out and
even
looked.
know.
Why are you asking me?
I don't think we do. We don't.
All right, so there's only
No, we
2
don't.
tokens in
Okay,
there that would have
okay.
tanked you. Even better.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just being a pessimist.
No, I
so
don't.
I'm trying to like,
I know. I
we
know.
always talk like that. I'm like, well, you're fine. You just, you just don't draw the red, and you draw the red.
I know.
Or in another game we play, you just don't roll the skull. Oh, draw the skull.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we're screwed. So it's like,
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you could wait 1 turn, you happen to draw a card, you draw a couple before your next turn, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now it's super easy.
Yeah.
You just gotta be careful. For things like that where you lose and it becomes worse, where you could take more turns, more actions, we know that's how you lose this game,
Yeah.
is you take too long.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the device. Done.
So 2 things
2
are
things
completed,
are done.
and that's not what he
Oh,
cares about?
these are discarded. No, he cares about finding the process or realizing what year it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Eventually some monster's gonna show up that's gonna
I
be
know.
pissed that we know other things or we've done other things.
I know.
So that's why we gotta hurry.
Okay, that's that. Enemies? No.
Not yet.
Reset. Reset us. Draw.
Okay.
Found a backpack, which I cannot play.
Oh, I got one of my only agility icons that I have.
Oh, same.
But
I
I
did
could
get
do
agility.
premonition and grab the token out of the bag so we know for a test. But then what is the next? Oh yeah, we don't know what's
We
on
don't know
this.
what's on there.
But it's this we're going for, we think.
Yeah. Oh, let's parlay with willpower or with intellect. Okay. I
Yep,
have,
which
is good because I do have
some.
1. Okay, because we need to do this twice.
Yep. 2 clues on him. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's helpful, but also there might be something here that is maybe better even.
Yeah, or easier for us to get.
And we'll see. But okay.
Okay.
Did you draw?
I did
or
not
doom?
add a doom.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a resource. Okay.
Oh, I
So
didn't.
we're at 4 doom because I still have Arcane Initiate in play.
I didn't either because I had 3 originally when I was going to play
Okay.
Jake or whatever, or Dr. Ali.
Uh-oh.
Obscuring fog attached to your location, limit once per location. Attached gets +2 shroud. That's fine.
We don't care anymore.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, that was lucky that I did that. And
Force,
didn't
after attached location successfully investigated, discard it.
wait. Okay, which we don't care.
Oh, man.
what's this?
Mind blown. Captive Mind. Revelation. Test willpower of 0. Regardless of whether the skill test succeeds or fails, choose and discard all but X cards from your hand. X is your modified skill value for this test. So I could test 2 on 0. And whatever after the token said and done, I have to discard all but X cards. So if I drew the +1, I keep all my cards, right?
Yes.
But if I start throwing stuff into the test, I keep cards, but now I have less cards anyways. This is a mind F card for sure. Now it fits. It fits. Okay. Don't really care. I mean, as long as I hold 2, I'm pretty good. But even olive, like, I don't care. I don't care that much. Now I wish I didn't have charisma, because then could I not play her to get rid of her? Is that allowed?
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Yeah, so that sucks.
Oh yeah, we got Doom on her.
I know, I know. There hasn't been a monster to come and attack or anything on purpose. I could go just run at one.
No, but that seems silly.
Come and get
But
me.
maybe this lets us play items after, and then we're good.
Yeah, this thermos I want to keep in case that happens. But I know I can do premonition right now, but I kind of want to keep it for the symbols.
For this, right?
Right,
Once
yeah.
we see.
Let me just pull. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, the card is messy.
Yeah.
Definitely a messy card. It's like very weird. But modified value would be all after it's said and done, right?
Yep.
All your pluses, the minuses, everything. Whatever the final answer is, that's the number that X is. -1. So I can keep all but one card. Or choose and discard all but one card from your hand. Okay. Premonition.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to use it now?
Use what now?
Premonition?
Well, no, I'm thinking, depending on what skill test we see, but also the intellect helps you.
Oh yeah, I guess we could wait. I guess I could go first technically and move, or you go first and move and see what it is.
Yeah.
And then if we're together, based on what the test is, you're right. We have either... Okay, you go first.
All right. Do I draw first before I go in? Let's do this. Top 3 cards. Looking for a spell. Ooh, Rite of Seeking, Azure Flame, and Guts. We'll take a Rite of Seeking, I think. But an Azure Flame would actually be more symbols. But Rite of Seeking might help with clues if we need to. I'm going to take the Rite of Seeking because we do know intellect tests are the only known thing right now. Maybe I should have moved in, saw what it was first, then drew, so then I could make more information. I didn't know I was going to see 2 freaking spells.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'll take Rite of Seeking just for the possibility I might need to play it and try to get some clues in play or something. Maybe.
Yeah, especially if this flips and then it's get clues and we got to run back around and try to
exactly.
get clues.
Okay, if you can move me and
Yep.
just flip that thing. Tell us what's going on there.
All right, it is 4 shroud, 2 clues, 2 actions. If there are no clues on this, remember that you realize what year it is. While you are here, increase your maximum hand size by 2. That doesn't really matter, but and it has victory 1.
So it's Shroud of 4 for now until another Obscuring Fog comes out and smacks it.
Yeah.
And 2 full actions. So you gotta beat Shroud 4 twice to get the clues off or cheat it, and then 2 full actions to remember the year.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. This guy, it doesn't matter. We don't need to have no clues on the location or anything, right? If the custodian is not controlled. Okay.
I see.
Yep. So this
Good to hold it.
Oh, sorry.
So we can all make sure we're on the same page. All right.
Yeah, I was just...
Got a reaction. When investigation phase begins, if you control the custodian, each investigator's location draws a card. So we should have probably ran to this guy to try to get him first because it would have been helpful, obviously.
Yeah.
But we still might need him. I don't think it's over after we do 3 things.
No, I don't think so.
And then action, if the custodian is not controlled by a player, parlay, test 3. Remember, you can still parlay even if we have enemies engaged with us. To converse with the custodian. If you succeed, something about his mannerism seem familiar to you, place one of your clues on it. We need clues.
So then I have 2.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Okay, I see.
So I'm just there to help you, which is what I was thinking.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Okay.
I think having him is going to be good.
Yeah. And it's not going to trigger this. If we did this ability, that will trigger him.
Yep.
So.
Okay. So.
I think you only moved.
Yeah, because I free action, move. I kind of want to stay there to help you, so I could just play Rite of Seeking for 4. 3 charges, just to have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I'll just draw. Discard a mystic asset you control. Can I get rid of her?
I think so. You just probably have.
But I don't have actions left now. Damn it! I should have done this.
Okay.
I should have drew first. I keep doing that. I'm so dumb. In card games, I know. Get all your information first. But I keep doing things in weird order in this game, and I don't know why. But yeah, now I have a way to get rid of the Arcane Initiative, but it's too late. We're going to advance because of her. Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is.
I should have drew first, because then I would have saw this and went, oh, just get rid of her.
And not played the Rite of Seeking.
Yeah, 100%. But I did it in the wrong order.
I mean,
It feels like a takesy backsy.
it kind of does. Like, we play blind.
It feels like a takesy backsy.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
You're okay with the takesy backsy?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I realized what I did. I keep doing it. Wrong order.
But put Rite of Seeking.
Rite of Seeking in my hand.
Yeah, yeah.
I draw first.
Yeah.
See what I have before I just slam down a 4-cost card. And then I go play this for free. Discard a mystic asset you control. Which she is a mystic asset. I didn't even realize this was a get out of jail card with her. I didn't realize I would be looking for that in my deck. Okay, discard her, then draw 3 cards or gain 3 resources, any combination thereof. Okay, I don't need resources as we see, so I'm just going to draw 3 cards. Ward of Protection, Guts,
Okay.
Prescient. 5 cards in hand. Feels good. Feels good right now.
Okay.
And I think I'm done.
Okay. So then.
So I get so excited. I'm like, I have money. I have Rite of Seeking. I want a bunch of assets in play. I can play this one. It's not an item. Oh, get it in play. And then I'll draw the card I want to draw on my turn. No. I have an empty hand. I need to draw, like, get my hand full and then make choices. Yep, new mistake. All right.
All right. I'm going to spend action 1 to move. I can join you. Okay, we're going to do this parlay business. So it's a parlay test of 3. I have 2. I'll put a magnifying glass in. So I have 4. You have anything? Or I think actually maybe do it on a test where I don't have anything.
What do you have?
I'm 4 on 3. But if you have anything, I would maybe save it for the next test where I have nothing. Because we need to do it 2 times.
And if you fail it, nothing happens,
No,
right?
You're
just
it's
wasting
just an
cards.
action.
And you doubled this?
Yeah, it's 2 plus 2 is 4. Yeah. Unless you have something that you could put in 1. Oh, is yours doubled as well?
No, only if it's a test you are performing.
Oh, after you commit. Oh, okay.
I could do my own test, which I probably would be fine, because then I'd be able to double something in mine instead of just putting it in as 1 for you.
Yeah. So then maybe I just leave it at 4 on 3.
But I could, so...
Or you can look at the bag, can you
Yeah,
not?
I think I can do this.
Before I even do the test?
Yeah, either I save this to be a book doubled for me, possibly. There is a bad token.
Yeah, I know if I'm only up 1, but if you see that...
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Because depending
Fast
on
play
that...
during any player window, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, based on this...
So this is the token that's for sure on the next test you do, whatever you do. So I don't know where you're doing it, but... Skull.
-1 and
3 instead if you have 5 or more cards in hand.
So it wouldn't be me. Okay, so it'd be -1.
Just a
So I would
-1, so you know.
pass. Okay. So then I would
Just do what you're
play
doing.
2. So 4 on 3, and then I
Done.
pass.
Boom.
Thank
This
you.
goes
Thank
back
you.
in the bag.
So I get to put 1 clue on him. I wish we could do that again. I have 1 more action. Oh, magnifying glass is gone.
Just probably draw. Maybe you'll draw into an unelect card or like that you can help me with. Because like I could do it on my turn, right?
Yeah.
And I could like double this book off Rite of Seeking, for example.
Yeah.
And then have this question mark. So I would be doing a test of 5 on 3, which is better than what you just did. So, and then if you had 1, you could put it in and then boom, we're up 3. It's like no chance of fail. But, well, better chance of not failing.
Less chance of failure.
Yeah, less chance of failure. But like, I think we're doing pretty quick. Like, if this is still not advancing, I think we have another turn.
Yeah.
Before
And we can
these guys
still-
all of a sudden get hungry to want to come and eat us or something.
And you're right, we can still parlay even if enemy jumps on our head. So I will
Oh, yeah, that too.
draw. This is probably, I feel like it's getting bad, but oh no.
A cursed fate. I told you not to draw.
Revelation. Take 2 horror. Okay, let's do it in order here. So we're gonna be at 6 horror.
Oh, wow.
I'm 1
Oh,
away
you don't
from
have
dead.
soak.
No, because maybe I'll put her up next time. Okay.
You should have done that.
In your campaign log, under your investigator's earned story assets or weakness, record that the hour is nigh. I feel like this is already done. It is. If this is already recorded, remove Recurse Fate from your deck, search the collection for the bell tolls, and place it at the bottom of your deck.
So it's in the front right. I kept it with like the Harbinger and stuff or whatever that keep coming back. Like it should be.
It should be right here then.
Should be in the front with some cards that's supposed to keep nearby and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's look at that. All right, so let's see what this says. Oh, we're not reading it. No, we didn't read it last time. We're not reading it.
It's up to you. It's your card. You do whatever you want.
I'm not reading it. We're putting it on the
I
bottom
don't want to know what it says.
of our deck. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. We're going to get Dr. Elliot, hopefully.
Are those weakness cards? Can you look at the one you put back?
It's not an item weakness, though. It's a weakness, but it's not an item.
So I can't cancel it.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh. Okay. That is my turn. All right. Oh, you can. Oh. You don't have a clue to put on him. Dang it.
But either way, we still want you to draw cards.
Yeah, we'll do it next.
You can do a better test.
Okay. So, yeah.
So.
Okay.
Or put your dude in so you don't die.
Yeah.
Somewhere you can put soak, man.
I know. I was hoping that she'd be able to actually do her ability when she comes in, but.
You put two guys in. Don't you have the other guy too?
No, I had to use him for that other test. I had to use him for this one.
Yeah, you got charisma. Get some people in there or you're gonna die.
I know. Okay.
I just lost my soak.
Enemies. No. Reset. Ready. Okay. Draw. Well, now I'm safe to draw. Pathfinder if needed. Okay, I can play this. That's good.
Olive McBride.
And resource.
I need a resource, please.
You need a resource, yes. There you go. Adding a doom, so we're at 4 out of 5. Drawing a card. Ooh, Yithian's Presence. Revelation. Put this into play in your threat area. If there's a Yithian enemy at your location, you cannot investigate the location or trigger abilities or encounter cards, including this card. And then it has a action. Choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. Discard Yithian's Presence.
Okay.
Okay, but that doesn't really matter right now.
In your area. It's
in my threat. Oh, it's just me personally. Okay, yeah, sorry. Not attached to your location. Okay. All right.
If there's a Yithian enemy at your location, you cannot investigate that location or trigger action abilities on encounter cards, including this card.
Yeah.
So you have to get away from the enemy, then discard 2 cards to get rid of this.
Or someone else has to do it for me.
Yeah, that's correct. True.
But I think right now we're okay. And I will do it eventually. I have cards I could discard.
Whoa. Offer of power, peril, revelation. You must either choose one. Draw 2 cards and place 2 doom on the current agenda. This effect can cause the agenda to advance or take 2 horror. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm spending 1 fast. Play when investigator at any location draws a non-weakness treachery card. Cancel that card's revelation effect. Then take 1 horror. I still take a horror though. That's maybe not as cool. 2 horror, 1 horror, and I lose a card and a resource. It's got a question mark on it though. I still have thermos. Nope. Lost thermos. Man, I don't know. I would just take 2 horror. But I'd be at 5 out of 7 already. I do have olive to put into play. But it might be too late. Yeah, I'll just take 2 horror. Ugh. Feels so bad. Thank you.
Okay. Our turn. I think I should go first, right?
You have the stuff you need?
Well, I have nothing, so you're helping me with it, right?
I got 1. I can give you 1. Or 1. Like, I got 1. So what are you starting with?
I'm starting with 2.
-1?
Yeah, I'm starting. Well, I mean,
That's not how you do tests.
Well, the other problem is you don't have a clue, so you could go ahead. You could try to investigate the clue.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
I can't give you that, unfortunately.
So-
The other thing is I could draw 2
You
times.
need to get soak in play, 100%.
Yeah, I could put this into
Or-
play, and then I could draw, and then I could.
You might get something that gives you +1 intellect. I think you have things that do that, but
Yeah.
they might be.
Yeah.
Hey, Dale. Nope, not scenario 8. Episode 8.
Episode 8, yeah.
Scenario 6, I think, only.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because one was a 2-parter.
yeah. And one we had to go back in and redo and stuff. Yeah. So 8th episode. But we're still like this scenario, at least this scenario, and 2 more possibly if we make it that far. And even some of those might be 2-parters or we have to redo. We don't even know.
Yeah.
So, who
But
knows?
we are both on the brink of
crazy.
insanity.
But we're doing good, Dale. How you doing?
Yes. Okay, I am going to, so I'm just going to kind of put this here for a minute. I'm going to, am I going first? Is that fine?
I don't know. Sure. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to, for 3, we're going to put her in. I don't know if all my relics are items, so
Who
we're going
cares?
to do
Just
her ability
somebody can put
anyway.
damage in horror.
Oh, this is going to shuffle my deck. Oh, this is so bad.
What are you supposed to do? I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, but this is going to maybe be bad.
Yep.
Okay, item and relic, can't play it, can't play it. Item and relic, can't play it. Item, I'm just looking for relics, but they're probably all, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so can't play anything, can't attach anything to her, but she is a soak, so. And I have another copy of her, so if she does die to soak, I can play her again. Okay, because I have that card in here, I'm scared, and I don't want to mash it to the top somehow or something.
Yeah, but
so.
it might still.
It might still, but at least it'll be the heart of the cards in that. Okay. That was action 1. Action, oh, I probably should have drew first knowing I was going to shuffle my deck. Ugh. Okay, we're going to draw because we're hoping for something that helps with an intellect test. Agility, not what we want. So I can do I'll just do the test and hope, fingers crossed. So I'm doing it for 2. So we're just 3 on 3 if you put that in.
So bad. You're hoping for a 0 or +1 or a blue?
Mm-hmm.
That seems so dumb.
Yeah, but
all these lose it. And some of them even put a clue on your location and fail to discard a random card from your hand.
Like, I don't know what else to say, or we're just sitting here waiting until we get cards instead of trying.
That's correct. So you maybe just draw a card. But this is advancing now. So like, but if enemies are coming at us, we got time. But if they're coming off the deck onto us, then we don't. I don't know what to tell you. Like you didn't draw what you needed.
Yeah, but I don't even know if I have. I don't know how many more.
Is there another thing we can do instead of trying to get the librarian? I don't know.
I mean, I could. You do have something that can fight. Like I could go for these clues instead. I don't really have anything for that either now because I've discarded that.
Yeah, I would just wait. I wouldn't fail that one.
All right, then I'll just draw a card.
Yeah, unfortunately, that seems like.
Because if I can get to 5 cards, I can spend resources, but I need to have 5 cards in my hand to get +2. But I've never been able to have more than 4 cards.
When you have 5 or more cards in your hand, higher education gains, spend a resource to get
+2 willpower.
Well, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I know, but I can't get cards and keep them. They keep getting discarded, or I keep using them and having to play them. Like,
Well, now you only have one thing to use them for, so let's get it done.
well, so I'll just draw for my last action and hope. Okay. All right, we got a question mark. That's helpful. Question mark's helpful. That's me done. Go ahead. Also, I have this if you ever want to discard 2 cards, but you don't have to.
Well, I'm going to put Olive. Actually, let me think. I was thinking of just putting Olive and Rite of Seeking into play. So I have some things ready. And then I was just going to draw, but I could pitch these 2 cards and just get rid of that, just in case an enemy flops down. But
Well, hopefully the enemy doesn't hit her too hard. I have the soak now, and I have another copy of her if needed. But I mean, both enemies, if they did start coming at us, if they gained Hunter or something, then they're still quite a ways away.
all right, so I'm going to play Olive for 2. I'm going to play Rite of Seeking for 4. Put 3 charges on it. And then I'm going to lose. This is so bad.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
I'll keep ward of protection, but I'll dump these to get rid of this, just in case enemy comes and just messes with us, or it comes to me and I can't do that for you or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
maybe
yeah.
it's bad to do that, but it probably is because not an immediate
Yeah, maybe
threat.
you don't. Yeah.
But again, we need to do what we're doing. So
I know. We're just trying to hang on until we get the.
so I'm done, and we can enemies reset. Okay.
All right. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an event. Okay. Okay. Play if there's no enemies at your location. Heal 3 horror and draw a card. This is an event. It's not an item. That's good.
Yeah,
okay.
I drew internal injury. Gain a resource.
No.
Put internal injury in your play in your threat area. Force. At the end of your turn, take 1 direct damage. 2 actions to discard it. Okay.
Okay.
Doom.
Doom. Oh, that's going to trigger.
Okay, we'll clear it. Let's see what happens. The Replicator. As you traverse these strange halls, you come across a chamber you hadn't noticed before. It's filled with trinkets and items in all kinds of various civilizations. Many of them match the description, you have given to the city's inhabitants. Descriptions of the equipment you had on your person when you first encountered the creatures. Have they somehow replicated the objects you had with you? You take what you find and continue exploring. Each investigator searches the top 9 cards of his or her deck for up to 2 item assets and draws them. Shuffle each searched deck. Note, investigators are now able to put item assets into play. Then you shuffle the encounter discard pile in the encounter deck. If the custodian is in play and not controlled by an investigator, move it to the location with the most clues on it. Which we can say is the one
place.
it's at.
Okay,
Yep.
that's good. So we're going to shuffle this in, so I'll do that. We're searching the top 9 cards for 2 items and adding them to our hand?
Yeah, 2 item assets and draw them. And then shuffle your deck. Top 9 cards.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Okay. Item. I only got 2, so I'm adding a bow and a magnifying glass to my hand and shuffling that.
Grotesque statue and a holy rosary. I'll choose those 2. That's all it is.
Okay, this changes things, but I do want to heal for 3.
You see what's happening though?
my
I'm like
God.
running out of cards in my deck. So when those things come up, if you have no item cards left in your deck, we could die or fail or whatever.
I know, and I have.
So we need to hurry.
I
We're
have a
running
bad
out of
card.
time here.
Yeah, we are.
Because I see what this is doing. It's making us use our cards, getting rid of cards. We want to draw cards. I've never used so many actions to draw cards before. But that's going to be the end of us. You'll see off the encounter deck, it'll get us. So we don't have much time. So at some point I need to stop drawing. You need to stop drawing.
Yeah, I'm not going to draw any more.
Well, every round we have to.
Well, other than the ones that we have to, but I'm not going to choose to.
I love the way this also got cards out of our deck too.
So can I? Oh, I don't think I can do that. Oh man. Man, now that they give me the items, I don't have enough money because I need to heal.
And then this says Lost Memories, 7 Doom Threshold. Little by little, the memories of your former life are starting to fade. The most recent events are the first to disappear, but soon you begin to lose your grip on your human identity. Each investigator's maximum hand size is reduced by 2.
Oh,
So we're only allowed to hold up to 6.
But we don't. Do we have to do that, or when it's our next upkeep phase? And
It's when the upkeep phase happens.
2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, because I was at 8 anyways. Okay. We added Doom, so drawing one of these. A crypt chill revelation test willpower 4. If you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. Okay.
Yeah, and the no, you can probably lose, right?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go. I think this is probably gonna auto fail unless I get the blue, but we're gonna go for a 4 on 2. +1. Oh man, I still fail though. So I'll just discard this one. At this point, I don't know if we need the clues, but all good. Done.
So another card, trying to get cards out of my hand here,
no.
testing the willpower. I like Holy Rosary. I like Grotesque Statue. I like Ward of Protection. I want them all.
Oh yes, Darren, you're right. Our current location increases our hand size by 2. So at this location, we're fine. Brian thought it said your hand limit was 2. That would be punishing.
Oh, okay.
Did I get what I need? I think I did. Got a magnifying glass. Now I can play it. Heal, gain a resource.
I am going
that.
to test this with olive, I think. It's crazy, but
Darren says just ward the event.
I could do that too. And it keeps these safe. I thought of
you just put it
that,
on
but I
olive?
take a horror. Yeah, and I put it on olive. Or I was thinking using olive, I reveal 3 tokens, choose 2 of them to do, and hopefully, but then they could be 2 that like add up together that are even more negative, and then I'm like a negative number and I have to lose my whole hand.
Yeah.
So, but it could find the blue. It increased my odds of finding the blue, and where I could just auto succeed. But then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. No, my modified value. Oh, it'd be a +2. It'd be a +2.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't have that auto succeed. It'd be a +2 only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'll just ward a protection it. Sure. Take a
Okay.
horror. Spend a resource.
You want horror on her?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if I go first, I think I have the pieces I now need. If I go first, I would play Moment of Respite for 3 as action 1. Action 2, I would gain a resource. Then I'd play Magnifying Glass fast.
Yep. Oh,
And
yeah,
then I
okay.
would do this test, and I would be at 3, 4. I could put a crystalline in for the test so I'd be at 6 on 3.
Remember that card you put in play and get +1 on all your stuff.
Oh yeah, I could do that now, but I can't afford it because I have to heal myself for 3. I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like that.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. So I'd be 6 on 3.
Funny if you
and
healed
then
and drew a card and it was the card.
that kills me.
Well, I don't think it kills you. It'll probably be
right
right in your log, and the
Oh,
second time
maybe
you see
it looks a
see-
lot smaller text, but
Oh, okay,
I don't know. Like you are dead.
All right,
I don't know.
do something.
Would you have something to put in to help me or no?
Nope.
Okay. So then let's.
I can.
Well, let's see. Let's
Maybe
think about
grotesque
it.
statue.
Let's think about it for a minute. So I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna heal 3 horror and draw 1 card. This might be the end of me anyway.
What is your test you're going to be doing?
I'm gonna
Oh yeah, you're going to draw a card. You might see something you need.
Yeah.
And you have this. Use it.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I have no resources now though.
Yeah.
I can only do so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Witten. Oh, intellect. Okay, I think I got it then. Okay, so then I need to gain a resource. So this is action 2.
Ask for investigate.
Yeah. Yes, I'm good. That's next.
Oh, yeah.
So then fast, I'm gonna play that. I just needed the resource. So that's only been 2 actions.
Well, only for investigating. It doesn't increase it for this test, is what they're saying.
Oh.
But you could use it for this, like you play it as a skill card. Yeah, you're not investigating. But if you think we're going to need to investigate more, then that makes sense. But it's not helping us for this test.
Then rewind that. So I didn't take the resource. So I've only done 1 action. Because then I could do 2.
Can you not just take a resource and then use this free action to get the +2 off that? Like,
Yeah, I could do that.
that's probably
I
a
could
good
do that, but I'm
spend
just
with 1 action.
2, 3, 4.
5, 6.
No, I already counted that. 2, 3, 4.
Spend a resource.
Spend
5,
a resource.
6.
5, 6. And you put 1 more in, I think. So then only
For a 3 test? Isn't it only a 3 test?
Oh yes, yeah. I only.
So 6
okay,
is good,
so then,
I think, right?
Yeah, so then I'll do Witten, and I'll spend 1. I have more than
Yeah,
5
higher
cards.
education,
Higher
yeah.
education. So now I'm up 2. So 2,
Now, do you
4,
want to keep
6.
Witten for playing later instead of magnifying glass, or would you like which one of the 2 for?
Well, it's going to take me a long time to build up the
Okay,
resources,
yeah,
I
no,
think.
that's fine.
And I have another Dr. Ellie that I can play
Yeah.
now. I
Just
don't
I'm
know.
asking the
Yeah.
question, like, want to hear why.
Only because she's so expensive.
Yeah, okay,
But
it's all good. And we might need to investigate too. So
Yeah.
magnifying glass could come into play.
yeah. -1. Got it. Okay, so put 2 on it, and then
Yeah.
yeah. Then if there are 2 clues on it, take control of him. Okay. I guess I leave the clues on
Yep.
him. I don't know.
Yep.
All right, and then that's me done. But we are going to advance right away now because we have done 1, 2, 3.
Restricted access. If 3 of the following are true, you must advance. So we've dissected an organ.
Yes.
We've activated the device.
Yes.
We've controlled the custodian.
Yes.
Flipping. The process. You believe you have discovered the process used by the Yithians to transport you here, but the truth is hard to accept. Your body was never brought to this place. Your mind has been transferred into the body of one of these creatures. Called it somewhere in another place, in another time, one of the revealed creatures dwells in your body. Oh, we switched. You no longer have to perform any of the following tasks. However, The more you have performed by the time the scenario ends, the easier the transition to your human body will be, and the less likely the process is to fail or backfire. And it says, be careful in bold. Place this act in the victory display with this side face up as a reminder. So if we can still, we need to find the process, interview a subject, and realize what year it is. If we can do those three things before we, I guess, advance this or something. So that's here. It'll make the final test easier. So whatever the test is, either we have a mitt full of cards to help us on skill tests or something, or it's going to say like the difficulty of the test is reduced. Well, let's see, this might help us. Repossession. You have gathered the knowledge necessary to repossess your body, but before you can initiate the process, you must expand your mind. Each Yithian observer gains Hunter. Called it. Action. So there's an action on here where you can spend a clue, so we'll need clues to draw. You draw 2 cards instead of 1. If your hand exceeds your maximum size, draw 1 additional card. So they really want you to rip through your deck. Like, empty your deck out. Draw as many cards as you can. But you need cards because the final test is going to be this huge, like, do you have all the icons in hand you need? Objective. If each surviving investigator has 10 or more cards in his or her hand, immediately advance. Beware. Remember to complete as many of the tasks listed on Act 2B as you can. This is crazy because I don't know how many cards we have in our deck left.
I mean, I have 7 in my hand already.
I only have 11 cards left in my deck, and I only have 2 in hand. So, like, I don't know how this is going to work.
You have to just draw them all and hold them.
I should not have played assets. They're messing with us. That's why they're like, put items into play. Go. Now you can. Put them into play. Go nuts.
But then also we have to stay here for the... So here, this is saying our hand is limited to 6. Mm-hmm. But while we're here, it's increased by 2. Yeah. So we're back to our normal 8. Yeah. But we have to do it in the same turn. So we have to draw cards, and then end my turn. Draw cards, draw cards.
No, but look, if you draw 2 cards instead of 1, and then if your hand exceeds your max hand size, you get to draw another one.
Yes, that's how you can make it up.
If our hand size is lower, yeah, that's good.
That's how we can catch up.
Yep. So we don't want to be here.
But we need to be there to end it. Well, we don't need to be there to end it, but like for me, example, I move off, I have to start discarding cards. Oh. Because I can hold 8 cards, anywhere else I can only hold 6.
So Dragon Eatery says, remember if your deck is empty and you need to draw, you shuffle your deck in your discard and take a horror. I don't think anything in the scenario changes that. I thought we know that the one encounter deck we put in here is that one where you could get a card, and if your deck is empty or something, I think
take 10 damage or something.
Yeah,
Isn't it something like that?
Yeah, you like take 10 damage or something and you're dead.
Yeah.
We don't have it yet. So maybe if we get it after we draw through a deck, then it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we could get lucky. I also just put a card in that I assume is going to kill me. But I already have 7 cards in my hand, so I'm already almost there.
Dale says, with all the warnings I see on lawnmowers, just 2 warnings isn't serious at all. Aaron says, if it was 3 warnings, then it would be something worth noting. 2 warnings can't be that serious. Yeah.
So how many more things? 3 other things?
Obviously 6 of them, and we're living the dream.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe we don't even...
But if we at least probably have 5 done, we're like, okay, maybe.
So you think we gotta do 2 more?
At least.
Okay. Well, I can definitely try to investigate these 2 clues. Mm-hmm. And then do that.
And what's the other thing we're doing? This one we did. This one we did. We got that guy. There's one here. There's something here and something here.
But once we trigger this guy's a hunter now.
Yeah, so maybe I try to go to here and see what it is. There's got to be one that's a willpower. And
yeah.
Then
like I can work on this one.
Maybe you can do it.
I can work on this one.
I also need to get rid of this.
Oh, maybe you do that first so you don't die. Oh, you have 7, but still.
Maybe we're okay.
I don't know. 7 turns is how many it would take to kill you. If that's assuming. This too. Oh yeah, and that's assuming nothing drops on your head.
This guy's eventually gonna move. This guy's hunting.
Yeah, I can try to work on this because if you can get here, maybe you can get here and see what it is first before I even...
I don't want to play any cards now, though. That's what sucks.
I know.
I wish I never put any of these into play. So sucky. Okay, so I would have to move to here, pitch a card maybe, and then move to here. That's like gonna take forever.
Well, you could do it all this turn and see what it is.
I know.
You just have to pitch a card, but yeah. I mean,
But pitching cards is bad too. They were tricking us with this too. Observer now draws 2 each. Oh yeah. What's this guy do?
oh yeah. When the investigator begins,
Nope.
when the investigator phase begins,
Nope.
investigation phase.
When the investigation phase begins.
When the investigation phase begins, if you control the custodian, each investigator at your location draws 1 card. But the investigation phase has already happened, right? Is that like our phase?
I think it's the next.
Like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the phases are
Yeah.
called. Investigation phase. Yeah, it's already started. So we didn't have him when that started. So we have to worry about that next turn. Yeah. Yeah. So I think, yeah, this,
So I kind of want to stay here at the start of the next investigation phase. I get to draw also. And it sucks that you have them and you have like a mitt full of cards.
but you could also spend this action to draw 2
Yeah,
cards.
spend 1 clue, which I don't have.
Oh, spend a
Yeah,
clue.
so
It's
I
not just an
don't know
action.
where I'm getting clues from either. Yeah, I'm in a tough spot.
So you could just stay with me and draw then. Like, because you haven't done anything yet. So I would draw, and then stay with me. You're going to draw a card at the start of the phase. You'll draw a card here. 2 cards.
But we
No.
still need to do the other things before
1
I worry
card.
about 10 cards in hand. I don't know.
Well, I think you just, yeah, you can just try to get here.
I need to find the damn cards that I gotta go get my own clues or something. I gotta
Maybe not
investigate.
even. Maybe not. I wonder if you did take this turn to do the move to get to here and have the knowledge.
Yeah, let me try. All right.
You do have to pitch a card to do it, but
1, 2. This does not connect there.
no, I know you have to pitch a card.
Oh no, this connects here. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Blue back here, this here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But if you pitch a card, you can move to here for
But I don't
free.
wanna pitch
I
cards.
know. But then you get the knowledge, and then
But then I
You
have
go
no
from there.
cards, and it's more actions. I'm wasting actions.
yeah, he's fine with his hand size. He only has 2.
Yeah, I got 2 cards. Like I don't know how I'm ending it. So I need to just help find these things. But it says if each surviving investigator has 10 or more cards.
But I think once we take care of this, then we can just start drawing, right?
Maybe.
We just have to know whatever that is to know what the test is.
But we also don't know this one. And we also don't know the one that's
You
in the
could
interview
also
room.
go here because he's aloof. You could go here.
Maybe
Nothing
I-
will happen.
Yeah, maybe I just go to the interview room.
Whatever can get you the. I think they're all 4, right?
What year it is, that's up there. Okay, so hold on. What year it is here. Interviewing a suspect is, or whatever,
Yeah.
interviewing a subject is probably
One of those.
in an interview room,
Yeah.
probably. And then found the process.
Yeah, that's probably the library.
You think it's the library or it could be at the towers?
Well, find the process. You probably go through the books.
Okay.
I don't know. That would be my guess.
All right, I'll go there then. 1, 2, I'll pitch a card. Oh, so bad. Holy Rosary. And that moves me to this one. And then I'll move into here. And we'll flip this. The Great Library. 2 shroud, 4 clues. Spend 2 clues to test intellect. 3 to decipher the information you found. If you succeed, remember that you found the process. Forced, at the end of the round, if there are fewer than 4 clues on Great Library, add clues to Great Library until there's 4 clues on it. So it's just constantly feeding you clues so that you can get the clues doing a 2 shroud intellect test to then do another intellect test to then try to decipher by spending 2 clues at a time. Holy crazy. Not what I'm good at, but that's okay. Where is this here for?
I think that's,
Well, that's my
your
hand. Yeah. So this is here. I'm here. I'm seeing that that's the process. Okay, cool. But okay.
Maybe your rite of seeking, though, can get you.
Yeah, so I can try that. Willpower. I have no extra willpower. I just threw away the Holy Rosary. That'll give me +1. My whole turn's done anyway, right?
Yeah,
So just flip me over, and
Okay.
end of my turn, I'm taking a direct damage. If you can give me a direct damage on my body of Yithian, which I'm gonna get in trouble for damaging my my rented body here.
I know, right? Okay. So enemies, he's aloof, right? There's nothing that's saying, because we haven't triggered any of the things that wake him up yet. So, okay.
Yep.
Draw a card. Uh-oh, here it is.
You're killed. Done. Done. The scenario is like impossible. All right, go ahead. You're done.
I'm
Do your
done.
stuff. Get your stuff eliminated. You're out. See ya. Bye. All right. So I was done. You're done. So now monsters. This guy's a hunter.
No. That was the draw phase.
Oh, it was?
Oh, sorry. I forgot he was under. I did not move him, but he will still move.
Oh, okay,
But that,
sorry.
I drew that
Oh,
in the
you're
draw
resetting?
phase. Yeah. Sorry. So you already reset. I just
didn't
forgot.
draw.
No. I just forgot that.
Ishtaka. Okay, again a resource.
So I don't know actually what happens to this guy, because I controlled him. Do you just get?
There's something with story assets. Let's go and read good old elimination.
Oh man.
Well, of course, in a scenario, in a game where it's all about draw, it's eventually going to get you.
I know, but it's my fault.
It wouldn't matter.
I shouldn't have probably put that Ellie in play. I should have.
If players eliminated from the scenario anytime his or her investigator is defeated, if he or she resigns, a manner, blah, 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 for the purpose of weakness cards. Okay. Cards he or she controls, all the cards in his or her out of play area, such as hand or deck, are removed from the game. Where is the story stuff? I thought that's a thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what happens to the custodian. Does anyone know?
Yeah, it was under my control.
Yeah, the cards he or she controls in play and are all of the cards in his or her out of play areas, such as hand, deck, or disc, are removed from the game. So the custodians are removed from the game, but that doesn't seem accurate. Is there something on it that makes it obvious what happens? Yeah, it does.
Oh, sorry.
If the custodian is not controlled by a player, so it's technically not controlled by you anymore, but it is though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we care? Do I just end it anyway? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I just don't know what to do.
Or you just keep drawing and see if you can just finish it with the 3 things we found.
According to this, gets removed from play, but that should just end up at her location. Yeah, so it just becomes disengaged,
So
maybe?
it just goes there, back where I was? Yeah, that's where I was.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, just keep drawing and then just trigger the thing. Once you have 10 cards, you can end it. Whether you win it or you lose it, I don't know.
I don't know if enough. Okay, so sorry, where were we at?
So it's the start of your turn.
To get a resource?
I don't know if you drew and
I
gained
don't
a resource.
know.
That's
I drew resource, I think. Doom. Draw. Oh, I get my own enemy. Nice. Okay. Start of my turn, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Azure Flames, spend a charge, uses willpower instead of thing. I get +2 willpower. I don't know. Do I even care? Forced. What am I gonna do with this guy? And it does +1 damage. Sure, I'll just try. Okay, so spend 1 charge, fight. This attack uses willpower instead of the fight. You get +2, so I'm only a 4-on-4. Like, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Do
you evade him?
No, I know. I'm thinking of just letting him kill me, I just do like these actions, like removing this, and let him purposely just hit me until I'm like done. But I'm going to just try. So I'll double the question mark on here. So I'm at 6 on 4.
And this does 3 damage?
Just
two?
2, just
Okay.
2. Yeah, deals +1 damage.
Okay.
We got a +1.
there you go.
But if I reveal +1, I take 1 damage.
Oh, okay. So you take 1, he
Sure.
takes 2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what my crystalline is for.
Yeah. So then I take, and then I hit for 2. Then I'll do it again. And then I'll put each Taka in for the same deal. But I'll double it all. So it's 2 question marks, 2 fight. So we're at 8 on 4. This is a better one.
Okay.
-2, so we're good.
So he's dead.
5, victory
Victory.
display. Yep, sure. Okay, that's 2 actions. I can't get rid of my internal injury.
So you just draw.
My empty hand. Sure, I draw 1. Oh, I got a thermos. That's so cute. Okay, I'm done. Flip.
Enemies.
Enemies, that
This
guy moves
guy's gonna move
closer.
closer here.
Reset. Oh, I didn't take a damage. Direct damage. Let's get that going. Flip. Okay, ready up
Oh, sorry.
anything.
I'll give you a 3, actually.
Yeah, I already put the 3rd damage on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking for
Yeah,
1.
it's all good. No.
Doom.
A doom. Yep, I got right here. Oh, yep. Draw. Frozen in fear. Put it into play in your threat area the first time you perform one of the following: move, fight, or evade each round. Cost 1 additional action at the end of your turn. Test willpower. If you succeed, discard it. Okay.
I think if you just draw, you.
Yeah, I'll
I
just
don't
draw.
know.
Sure. Where's this action? Spend a clue. I don't have a clue. Okay.
No.
Can I get a clue from there?
I mean, you could try.
Yeah, let's try that.
And you can draw more cards.
Throwing away cards to draw more cards. Let's do this action. I don't know. I kind of want to die from health, not get another willpower. So I'm thinking of purposely like letting this try to kill me, hopefully.
Oh, yes. You're probably right. It probably does go here because it's closer.
Yeah, so he's in my space hitting me next time for a damage and a willpower. I need to get damage more, so I die from damage to not have a 4th trauma mental, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, will this guy kill you?
No, because I'm only 3 out
Okay.
of 7 right now. This will make me 4 out of 7. So I need him to hit me a lot more times. But the problem is he'll also be hitting me at the same time.
Yeah.
But I can put that on Olive.
Yeah.
So I should be able to do it, I think. I could also heal off this thermos if I just take 1 more resource to get rid of some willpower. That will increase my odds of dying from damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get to this card draw outcome you want because
Well,
I have
now
enemies.
that he's coming, no.
See, the problem is I have like, I have to do tests all over the place to do anything. So if I want to draw cards faster, I have to throw cards away to get clues to then draw more cards.
Do you?
Seems weird.
I have one question for you.
Yep.
Did you use both of the cards that you discard a arcane asset or something and you get to draw 3 cards? I don't remember
No,
exactly.
there's still one in my deck, I think. A sacrifice?
Yeah, sorry. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I've only seen one.
So if you,
Yeah, I could see that.
I
That could
mean,
help. Okay,
I don't know.
true.
Because you have to try to do it soon
Yep.
because he's going to hit you.
I know, but I also have to try to make sure he doesn't kill me from willpower.
Tezra, I was killed.
Killed, out, done.
Done.
No more Ursula for the rest
Yeah.
of the campaign.
Yeah.
So we're going to need a replacement, I think, is how that works.
I guess based on, but we don't know what the ending is going to say.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We'll wait till then.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
I
see.
might be killed also. Yeah, this might be the
So
end of
let's
the whole
think.
thing.
You haven't done anything yet, right?
No.
So if
I
you
don't think so.
draw,
Yep.
potentially get that other card, but if you get more than 6 cards, you have to discard. So then you have 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man. You need to not draw that sacrifice card until the second turn. Or not play it till the second turn, I guess. But you're going to take damage every time you draw cards next turn. I don't know what to tell you. I guess you could just try. If you want to die anyways, or if you think you're going to die anyways, I would just try.
Try what?
Like if you
Just drawing
draw
cards?
3 cards, you'd have 4 cards at the end of the turn.
Yep.
He's going to come in.
Take 1 direct damage. He comes in, gives me another damage, another horror. I can kill all of with that. Sounds stupid. Or I could play this on my turn, gain 1 resource, play this, spend 1 supply off it, heal 2 of my horror. So I have a little more room. Fight that guy when he comes in, play normal Arkham horror. But then I'm buying time for just more enemies to show up, or, you know, like more bad things to come off the deck, and I don't know.
Yeah, because one of those cards that you're going to draw is going to be your enemy guy.
Yeah.
I just don't remember if he spawns.
All right, let me just... Time is it? Yeah, let's just start drawing, I guess. I can just spend the 2 actions to get rid of this if I want to survive. Yeah, I don't know. So dumb. Yeah, I think either way, just because the enemy's there. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but just kind of like stuck. I'm stuck. I want to do one thing, you're saying do another. I think both of them are going to do.
Well, I don't know. No, I'm just saying.
Engage enemy there to push clock. Engage enemy here. Yep. Okay. Sure. I will.
Yeah, do whatever you're thinking is the best. I don't know if even drawing cards would get you enough to 10 in 2 rounds.
So I think what happens if I die, I'm worried about like just taking physical, but I think it ends our campaign anyway. So I don't think I even need to care how I die. It'll end our Forgotten Age play.
Yeah, because we both died in the same.
Yeah, that's. I think we're like trapped in the alien world. It's just over. Probably that would make sense to me. I can't just run from this guy and get through and go do things. I'm not really the investigator to do half this stuff that's even on the board to try to get more of these things done. Even fighting this guy, I don't really have the cards in hand or anything to help me with the Azure Flame fighting and killing him. If I'm drawing, I kind of want to get clues. That's the best clue grabbing location. I have to use Rite of Seeking. I don't have anything to help me other than doing a 2-on-2, hoping to get 2 clues. Maybe I could just do that over and over again a whole bunch of times. The only problem is I start drawing symbols and I lose my rest of my turn anyway. So I can't do anything. I keep taking damage from this.
You're right. So what you could do, get rid of that, the internal injury, draw 1 card. Then this guy's going to come into your space. He's going to hit you 1 time, which would be okay, I think. Then you just fight him next turn with your Azure Flame. Get rid of him. Then you
No, I can't get rid of him. Because I'm only testing 4-on-4 now. I have 1 card to maybe work for it.
Well, you'll draw 1. Because you could discard.
But you get where it's going. If I fight him, I'm back to an empty hand. Cool.
I know, and then you just have to... But then you don't have any enemies unless they drop from the sky.
Oh, this sucks either way. I just want to end it.
Oh, you wouldn't die. You'd be defeated, which is different.
Wouldn't die. I'd be defeated.
So I think...
No. Guys, we're talking about the assumption, and I don't want to know the real answer. The assumption is that when we get a no resolution, thematically in the story, we're in some alien's body in some other planet or something. How would I assume it's going to end? If one of us is killed, one of us is defeated, we got no resolution. We probably didn't escape. Our campaign ends here, is what I'm assuming.
No spoilers, yeah.
I'm
no
assuming.
Spoilers.
Please don't spoil it, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to be defeated, but if I am defeated in a campaign, I don't want to be defeated in the way that already gives me 3 trauma, which will get me 4 trauma if we do continue. So I'm trying to look at like glass half full, glass half empty. I don't know. I'm not sure which way to go here. Because Father Mateo does not have the tools. And the way the scenario, like the way I don't have my proper stats, it's a mess. It's a mess. So I do kind of want to draw to the 10 cards to see the end, but that way I'm going to the end by myself and not having more than 3 things done. It's not going to be a good end anyway. So it's like, either way, I think we're screwed. I just kind of want to end it and scoop. But in this game, scooping is, I don't see a resign location, so I can't.
Yeah, but I feel like it's going to be over in 2 rounds. So
okay. So let me just then, I will heal. Sure. I'll get rid of that for 2 actions. And then, you know what? I'll just draw. I'll just draw another card in my hand. Oh, it's a shriveling. Okay, cool. 2 cards. Done. Okay, enemies. This guy moves in. Hits me. 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Tell me.
So let's take another damage and a horror on Olive.
Horror on Olive. Okay. He's engaged. I've
He's
flipped you
engaged
back
me.
over.
When he attacks me, I discard 1 card at random from my hand. See how this just doesn't work? No matter what I do, I'm just going to be throwing cards away. So it's like I never can get to the 10.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, he needs to be gone. That's what I'm saying.
It's not just him. It's doing test to fight him. It's getting rid of him or keeping him. Either way, I'm empty-handed.
No, I understand. I'm saying until he's gone, you have to. Then you can maybe think about it. Okay, so I've reset you. You can draw and gain a resource. Do you have?
Oh, Serpent's Yig. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, this guy does horror and damage. Damn. Okay, I need to just to do damage.
Resource.
Okay. Resource. Got it. 4.
Okay,
sure.
adding a doom.
Add a doom. Okay, draw 1 of these. Cruel intentions, injury, terror. Put cruel intentions into play in your threat area. If an investigator has an interviewed a subject, take 1 horror, and cruel intentions gain surge. You cannot take draw actions. Excellent. That answers all my questions. And I can action test 2 willpower. If I succeed, discard it. All right. My turn.
This is gone now.
No, I have to test to get rid of it.
You have to test
End of turn. I didn't even test. I didn't even test. Testing 2 against 3.
I thought that got rid of by
2 against 3. Let's see if we can get rid of it. +1. Nope, -1. Don't get rid of it. Okay. Now I am going to just can't fight 2 enemies. I don't have enough stuff for that. So let me take an action. I can't draw. So let me just take a resource. They hit me both. Can you give me some horror and some damage? All right. So let's go. I need to take 2 more here. Oh, let's do this like this. So we'll put it on Olive here. She's gone. Okay, bye. Okay, then I need to put a damage here and a horror here. 5, 6, unfortunately. Oh, you know what I should do instead of resource? I don't need it. I'm going to play this instead as an action. Of 4. Okay, I get 3 supplies on it. Okay, the first action we did all that damage and stuff. Okay, the next one I'm going to spend 1 supply to heal 2 horror because I have 2 or more mental trauma. So I'll heal these 2. Okay, that action is going to make them both hit me. And that will kill me.
But from damage.
From damage.
Yeah.
Done. Feel good about that.
Yeah.
All right, done. So now what do we do? We read our resolution. Let's see. Okay. If no resolution was reached, each investigator was defeated? Yes. Alejandro, what are you? You suddenly cry out. A nurse stands over you, peering into your eyes with a small light. You push the nurse away and rise to your feet, suddenly puzzled and disoriented. Despite the nurse's protests, you wobble feebly out of the room. You're in a hospital. It's white walls, smelling faintly of disinfectant and other chemicals. Just moments prior, hadn't you been exploring some kind of underground cavern? You can't recall. You're going nuts.
Yep.
You're done. Excuse me, come back. You must rest. The nurse calls out to you, gripping your forearm and pulling you back into your cot. She examines you closely while you recover from the shock of being transported so far in a short time. Who is Alejandro? She asks, and you struggle to recall. The name doesn't ring a bell. You ask the nurse how you came to be here, wondering why she isn't surprised at your sudden appearance. Why, you admitted yourself to St. Mary's just last night, don't you remember? You have no memory of this, and you are starting to grow concerned. You're starting to grow concerned. You were acting a little strangely, if I may be so bold, and you spoke in a strange fashion, almost as if English weren't your first language. But now I see that you probably just drank a little bit too much. She notices your questioning expression and smiles. Don't worry, we get that kind of thing quite often these days. Now that all the bars and pubs are on the up and up again, you examine your face in the mirror. You are tired and older than you remember. Something important lies on the very edge of your memory, fuzzy and blurred. It takes about a minute before significance of the nurse's last statement catches up to you. Turning back towards the nurse, you ask what year it is, terrified of the answer. Why, 1934, of course. My, you must have had a heck of a night, she chuckles. In your campaign log, Record that the investigators had their memory expunged. Each investigator is driven insane. The investigators lose the campaign. Called it.
I'm not actually going to record that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, man.
That's cool. I love when it's like you just woke up crazy and like who knows what even happened. That's a cool ending. It just makes sense.
That's frustrating. Had I not drawn this card, it may not have happened that way.
Yep. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. All right.
That's frustrating.
I know, but like you're gonna die anyway. We knew it was gonna happen, right? So
I
it's
know,
like,
but I just wish it didn't make me shuffle my deck.
yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So technically they could have had an ending with 2 tasks completed.
Well, I think
Defeated by card and suicide. Yeah.
exactly. I think we still could have, because when it was told to check that we had done it, we had, right? I don't think you have to recheck the states of each task.
What?
Because this guy went back. So I think Spinner's saying, like, was that technically 2 that we completed, or did we technically complete 3?
Well,
But I
because
think-
because it says you need to remember. Because when it says,
I think it was on the front of this one.
Oh, it does say an investigator controls the custodian, so he wouldn't at that
Oh,
point.
so then
He would have
yeah.
left the game. He sure would have left the game for sure.
Oh, okay.
So that's the punishment for dying. It makes sense. So we would only had 2 things completed, which
Probably would have been bad.
probably would have been even worse. So that's why I didn't even care to do that draw and see what happens. It would be just as bad, I'm sure.
I am curious, but I guess we'll have to just play it again.
Yeah, that's fine. We can play it at some point in the future. I don't know.
Yeah, Ruben, we did start off so strongly. I felt we were so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as you draw the kill card, like even without the kill card, and we knew you needed 10 cards in hand, all that just made me think like that's gonna be tough. But getting the other 3 things done and seeing the ones that we knew of needed you to have like a whole bunch of cards, use them in tests.
Yeah.
I was like, how are we getting 3 more things done? Playing all these cards for skill cards, we're both gonna be stupid looking with empty hands, sitting there like, okay, we got all 6 things done. Oh, now we need to get 10 cards somehow? Oh, let's go get clues from places that have things on them that say you can't get clues. Okay, we can't go there. How about we go to this place to get clues? Oh, no, there's an enemy there that wants to kill us now because we, found the process or whatever. It's like everything,
Yeah.
even the location I found the Great Library needed you, not me. So like once you died, I knew like, okay, I'm not getting any more things done. I don't have a way to get clues really, so I'm not going to get more cards drawn really quickly. I have
True.
enemies to deal with. I don't even have my best enemy fighting stuff because my stats low. I have no way out of it. Like everything like was all falling apart. So and then I drew in a bunch of enemies. So it's like,
Yeah.
what can you do? Just like let's end it.
I
But,
think had it been reversed, if you had died,
yeah, you could have
I
still
would have
pulled
been
it
fine
out.
because I had 7 cards in my hand already when I
Yep,
died.
you could've-
So I just would have drew 3
We
cards
still
and
would have
ended
failed.
it. I don't know. Who knows what happens after 10 cards?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what
3
what that
things
means.
you think would have been okay,
I don't know.
even though it kept warning us over and over again.
Well, it just gets easier.
Yeah, maybe.
But again, it would depend on what cards and what you need.
Yeah, I
and
bet it's like
whatever.
do some test, and
Yeah.
if you have like throw all this into a skill test, and
Yeah.
if you can get, it's probably like a 10 skill test +1 or something, or +2 difficulty for each thing you
haven't
didn't
done.
do.
Yeah, or something.
Like
But
something
again,
insane.
If it was the test that I have all the cards for and I have
but
question
it might
marks
be
and
it might be
yeah.
both investigators get to all put cards in on it, maybe too. That's the other thing.
Yeah. So I don't know. I will
I
have
don't
to
know.
play it again to find out. But
But yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
That's a crazy one though. That's cool. I like the way we're like I like the theme of this one. The idea we're in like some alien place, or are we? I don't know. Who knows? Are we just drugged? Who knows? Like I have no idea. But I do like this whole idea we play as like this different body. And now we have to like we got so used to building our decks, getting our characters, and then it's ripping out our unique items, telling us we can't play items. Like it is very weird restrictions. And then the whole idea is like now we're throwing skill cards out, like, like just like, making it rain. And then all of a sudden we realize like, oh, you idiots, you have to have all these cards in hand. Well, what are we going to do? Like we can't win any of our tests without them. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I like it. The balance of like keeping a full hand, not keeping a full hand, the drawing, the cards losing, like it's nuts. The only bad thing was your stupid card in your deck goes
killed me?
against all of the draw stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like
And I was even drawing, not wanting to, but I
know.
knew I needed to. So I was doing it,
Yep.
which I guess maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have played more cautiously and not wanting to draw.
So this scenario and that card, once you got that card, and it's like, if that was the one that, as soon as you put it in the bottom of the deck, I know we're drawing. It's like,
Yeah.
you did the shuffle, and I was like, okay, that's bad. But
Well, I did
it's
the
like,
shuffle.
what can you do?
I did the shuffle, and I was really mad at myself. But then the scenario made us do the shuffle again when it told us to search 9 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So it was bound to happen. So, but Spanner says the scenario is both my favorite and also incredibly frustrating. Sometimes I've lost it more than I've won.
I like it. It's cool. I can
Yeah.
see the frustration though.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting scenario. It's very cool. It reminds me of like the Rogaroo stuff in that one where it's like you got to find all these things and you know you don't know what you need and what the ending's going to be and where is this and where is that and you got to guess based on the theme what you think things would be. It gave me vibes of like it's like Rogaroo but like advanced but without the big monster yet. I'm sure if we flip one of these agenda cards, on the back of it's probably some crazy alien or something. Oh no, we knew there's an alien out of play.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was that guy.
Oh.
Never mind.
Okay.
There was no boss alien out of play. There's probably one on the back of the cards, I would guess. But anyways, that's cool. Forgotten Age, check, done, check it off.
Yep.
But it was a cool campaign though. Yeah, a lot of people saying it's like the worst one, the most hated one or whatever.
I wonder, do you think it's the scenario?
No, I just think overall, it's just
okay.
it's just a weird fit for the Arkham, like the classic Arkham stuff. I think.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird one because you're out in the jungles, you're buying supplies, you're like snakes and all this stuff. I know it's just like a different H.P. Lovecraft kind of story idea, but yeah, it's definitely different. But I like how different it is. I think it's a really cool one. Yes, I can see why people hate it for the first playthrough because. If without the help of you guys there's Bob with the hinting at which items to take, you guys were voting on items and stuff before, like the supplies. If we didn't take the right supplies, there were so many things we would have like done even worse and failed on. Even on easy, this thing is disgusting.
Yeah.
This is a messy one.
There was supplies that we haven't even used yet. Maybe they come into play in the last 2 scenarios that we're not going to see, but
even so, we just played through this, right?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to remember what supplies we needed for what?
There's only 2 that I remember.
Exactly. I remember none of them.
Oh, okay.
I remember Jack. I remember like the compass helped somewhere.
I remember 3 actually.
They all kind of help somewhere, but like which ones helped where? Which ones do you buy on the first time? Which ones do you buy on the second chance? Like
that I would know because, yeah.
You know what I mean? Do we go look through? Do we cheat? Do we just look ahead? Do we make notes? Like do we watch our playthroughs again? Because like obviously on a replay, you now know some things, so it helps you. Doesn't make it it doesn't make you invincible. Doesn't make you automatically win this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's still tough. I can see that being tough still. Because you can't take everything for supplies. You still have to leave some at the door.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I definitely remember the map being super beneficial in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm just saying,
yeah.
like, if we were to just say, let's play this again, like it's designed, this is designed to crush a blind playthrough, like not a new player. This is a scary one. If you're a new player and you bought you bought the core set and you were going to play this one as your first campaign.
You may be turned off.
You have to be, you just have to understand. You're just going to get punched around a lot and you don't know why. And then you kind of make notes and you make notes like, okay, maybe don't get the Yeeg ticks and avoid the vengeance guys and maybe buy the map. And at this point, buy some medicine and avoid the poison or whatever.
Yeah.
Make some notes, try it again. So it's got replayability. But the replayability is like, it's a little weird, but it fits the theme, again, of not knowing what's happening. It's H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu Mythos is all about the unknown. And they put that on a chalkboard or a dry erase board at FFG when they're designing this, going, this one, we're taking the unknown factor up to 11. And they just were like, let's just like, they're just guessing with nothing. And like, let's just like smack them around a bunch and then see if they could play again. Play again. It's like that Dark Souls thing I was talking about. It's like, you play, you die, back to the beginning. But I lost all that progress. Suck it up, Buttercup. Get better, play again. And then you got to keep doing it. Although it's like, Dark Souls, you fail because of mistakes you made. It's like this, you don't fail. You don't know you don't know if you really made mistakes. I know that's out of your control, so it's like kind of lame. But
yeah, I didn't put that in my deck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one. I don't care to play it again right now. Not at all. like with you and I just playing again, I don't want to play that again. Playing with a bunch of people, maybe it'd be kind of fun. Get some more supplies, spread it around the group.
Yeah.
You know, try,
Yeah.
have some fun, bring a couple players along, try to tell them that this is kind of nuts. Have some fun with it, but yeah, I can see what some people are saying is they're like the least favorite. I could see that too.
Yeah. The pen was useless. I thought it was going to be something. I really did,
Yes,
which is why I
useless
bought it.
pendant.
So I bought it for no reason.
Oh man, charisma's biggest waste of experience ever. In both of our sides, I feel.
I was able to get it in one scenario.
Oh,
yeah.
you got a couple down.
Yeah, but they die pretty quick.
Aaron says, just like a real trek in the jungle, you don't know what you need. Aaron, in a real trek in the jungle, you take everything. You put it all in the Jeep.
Yeah.
You don't sit there and go, should I take enough medicine for all of us or just for one of us? Should I take one sleeping bag or enough for everybody?
Yeah.
No, wrong. That's a thematic fail in my opinion. Thematic fail. I know it's like we only have backpacks, you only carry so much, but anyways, no, you take it all.
Take it all.
You get the mule, you put it all on the back of the mule, you take it all.
Yeah, as much as you can. Darren has an interesting question. Will we be playing something Arkham on Sunday? We haven't really discussed that.
I don't know. I just canceled the stream, so it's gone. So if anyone sent reminders, don't worry. But we probably now we got to set a poll. We got to do a poll for our Patreons and our YouTube members who support the channel to vote on the next campaign we play, and that will be starting in about a week and a half, I think.
Did we start on the Sunday?
I don't know what day we start on because
okay.
your vacation starts on certain days. We have other games we have to play. We have a Kickstarter game to like learn and play and schedule streams, and there's other stuff up in the air we got to learn and play and figure out for that time. Also got to figure out where Madara fits in there, but I do want to try to jam some Arkham Horror in over your vacation, see if we can get through a whole campaign.
Yeah.
Maybe not back to back to back, but maybe a couple days we do 2 scenarios in the same day, take a break, come back, do 2 scenarios another day, you know, see how it goes. But we'll see. I don't even know what campaign we're playing and stuff. And we got to figure out how we're doing investigators. If you and I just look at the ones from that campaign and you and I just choose.
Okay, because that's what we originally said, but
just to be quicker, because we only have so much time till we start. We can't do the same thing we did last time where it's because now we'd have pick the campaign, then do a poll, choose our investigators. Then from those investigators, then get some decks submitted. Then voting on the decks. We can't do all that this time. This time what we can do is simplify the investigators by just picking them from the expansion of the campaign, the deluxe box that we play, the campaign that we play, choose the 2 investigators from that deluxe box. Then when we have those, we can reach out to those in our producer Discord who like to build our decks or build decks and, you know, who enjoy doing that, like have decks just ready and throw them at us. We can give them a few days to come up with decks if they want. If they don't, we can always just net deck to make it really fast. And since we have almost the whole card pool right now, hey Yogi, what cards did you want me to add? What cards did you want me to add to this playthrough that would have helped us not die here? We have it now. We have them. I forget what it was. What was it? Something.
Wasn't it Rite of Seeking level 2?
Yeah, Rite of Seeking level 2.
But we just went right to. Oh, you didn't go to level 4. That was someone's option.
Almost went to
happened.
level 4.
Yeah.
But we will only be missing 1 Return to box. Return to Forgotten Age is like nowhere to be found in Canada. And I'm on the fence spending $50 US to get it shipped to Canada. I don't think that's a good play for a few cards from Return to Forgotten Age. But
yeah, we can just wait.
But we do have Return to Circle Undone coming. All we're missing is Return to Forgotten Age. And I think that's it. And then we can build from all the things.
And also, if we're picking the investigator from the campaign, that might influence the campaign they vote for as well. If they know they're kind of voting at the same time for the investigator pool as well as, right? It might, I don't know.
Maybe. Unless we read those investigators. But we can choose. You and I can choose. We can read the investigators from that campaign. And if they all look like we don't want to play any of them.
Oh, yeah, then we won't.
We can just go pick whatever we want. But we got to be quick with it so we can, like, if Yogi wants to build a deck, Kate, you know, Bob, whoever, you know, if they want to build some decks or work together on a deck, that's fine. If they say they don't have time, that's totally fine too. We're not, no pressure, no pressure.
Yeah, and there might also be new people that have joined.
Yeah,
that might
yeah,
wanna
yeah, yeah.
Also
Yeah,
be
we'll
involved in
put it in that channel, like the playthrough channel or whatever for Arkham Horror in our Discord. And then yeah, we can figure it out in there. We'll work with everyone in there and try to figure it out. But that's cool. So an end of another campaign. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, just pick who you want.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it that way this time. We'll just pick who we want.
I just want to try different things. Like let's not always do the same polls and the same process. I want to just try different things.
Yeah.
Just experiment, have some fun.
I'm excited to see what campaign wins.
Aaron says, do you have any other standalones? We have all of them.
Yes.
But I don't know if we play Arkham Horror, the card game. We could play Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. We could play another Eldritch Horror scenario. We could keep it Arkham Horror themed. But we have other games. We could just play something casual.
Yeah.
We could play something not so hardcore. We can have some goofy fun and play something lighter. You know, just play just chill. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll go look at the pile. Oh. Darren, thank you so much.
Thank you, Darren.
Darren with the support on Patreon. Thank you so much, Darren. Barkham Horror? I don't know, Dale. I don't know. Maybe.
We can look at it and see.
Yeah. Everything I'm told, it's like its own thing. It's like totally its own thing. I don't know. The cats and dogs are involved. It's just super silly and stupid. It's like, I see people asking, like, do I even need this online? And I see people like, you don't even need it. Don't even bother. Like, don't worry about it.
Like, it's not important.
Yeah, it's just like a joke thing that's like not even really part of the whole pool and stuff. I don't know. I would assume you need player cards to play it and stuff. I don't know. Not sure. I don't know anything about it, but we can look. We do have it though. We do have it. We will play it at some point. We will play it at some point though. Don't get me wrong on that. We will play that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. I don't know.
Well, I guess at this point it'll be a surprise.
Yeah. You'll see it scheduled. We'll figure it out. Oh, it was an April Fool's joke that was love.
I thought I heard that too.
Oh, yeah,
I thought I heard that.
Oh, it's fun and light. Okay, Lucas, if you're not lying, that sounds like it might fit. I'm thinking we just do something chill because we'll play Madara the day before.
Yeah.
And we don't need to like figure out some heavy thing for Arkham Horror, getting decks built, setting things up, figuring out a new scenario, anything like that. Or, we can go look and like we have some smaller casual games to play. We can just play something chill. We could crack out Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. Got to reread some of the rules though, get that kind of ready again. Or Eldritch Horror or Elder Sign and that kind of stuff. Like it could just be an Arkham Files game. But again, we don't have to. We don't have to. We can play anything. We'll figure it out. I gotta go look. I can't see the pile of games that I need to look at to figure it out. But
yeah, there might be something up there that.
Yeah. We'll take the opportunity to get something else played.
But we'll definitely be playing something.
I think so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't promise that 100%.
Sorry.
I wouldn't promise that 100%. But
yeah, sorry.
We got to look at how much time is needed to get whatever played. But if Barkham can be set up pretty easily. Darren, no. Darren's saying War of the Ring would be fun to see Rob versus Mel, although it's not light. First, we need like at least 3 days to go on a retreat, getting away from everything in life to focus on the rule book and the player aids and the references and the FAQs to relearn that game and play a few practice games before I would ever feel comfortable playing that game on stream again. That was a beast. That was like a week-long project, that game.
Yeah.
Just like Rebellion was for us too. All those games, like if you're not just playing them constantly over and over again with somebody, it's really hard to learn those, play them like twice, put them on the shelf, and then just pull them off the shelf and come back to them, casually. I don't know if we got the time for that, but
yeah,
I do want to play it again. I do have all the expansions, and then another expansion is coming, I think. But yeah, I do want to play with that game again for sure. But it's like a huge time sink.
It's like epic.
Yeah, it's a huge time sink just to dedicate to like get one playthrough on the channel for us.
Yeah. Like
that's not a game I would just be like, hey, let's just figure it out as we play on stream. Let me get the rule book out. Hey, chat, help me play. Let's figure this out as we go, Like, yeah, we definitely play a game or two before we stream it. Make sure we know the rules, reread the rules, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And we still make mistakes. Like, it's almost impossible not to, but that's a fun one. It's a very good game. Very good game. Love it.
People that watch that video will see,
I know,
Blunder. But it was fun though.
And Aaron's saying the blob that ate everything is the lightest thing besides Barkham that I can think of.
I mean, okay, sounds like it.
Okay.
Blob that ate everything.
If not, if we're not playing Arkham, the card game on Sunday, the next time you'll see it is like early August-ish. Like first week of August will be the next episode. Pending any issues based on like which expansion we're playing and trying to figure out decks and stuff if we need more time. That's the only thing. But we're going to try to play it. Yeah, Yogi, it wouldn't be till, let's see.
No, Yogi's joking, saying, quick, crack open Barkham now and pick investigators. We can build decks for next week.
Oh, okay. For Sunday. Yeah, it's for Sunday. It's for 1, 2, like 3 days from now.
But Barkham, maybe you pick
Well, you pick investigators
something from it,
Barkham.
and then they could build a deck from, yeah.
It's dogs, and the bad things are cats,
Oh,
I think.
I love that. Cats are the bad things.
No, neither of them are bad. Okay. Yeah, we can figure it out.
Okay, well, yeah. That's interesting. Okay, that
Yeah, we'll look at it. We'll look
definitely
at it.
changes our plans that this is done. Yeah, okay.
You can pick Bark Arrogant.
Oh, there's five investigators.
Yeah, one for
Okay.
each class. That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go look at this pack when we're off stream. And yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Pick 2, we will build them. Okay. All right. You're kind of swaying me. I'll go look at it and we'll figure it out. I just need to look at the pile of games first. If there's something else we can fit in on a Sunday instead. Because we can still play Barkham in the future. We can play it on a weeknight. We can play it at a different time. It's like whenever. No rush on that. But there might be something other. Prepare to be punned to death. Oh.
Okay,
man.
those are the funnest streams.
Oh man. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. Darren, thank you for the support there. Thanks everyone for your donations, your super chats, hitting the like button, subscribing, being here, watching in the chat, spending time with us, watching our videos from the past, not being here live, just spending time interacting with us. We appreciate it. Thank you everyone for supporting the channel and helping us grow. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to do this. Amazing. Thank you everyone who got us into Arkham Horror. As much as the frustration gets me every time, I still say it. I love the game. I still have fun. I love ripping through these cards. I love trying investigators. I love playing all these crazy scenarios, seeing what these guys came up with. I think it's crazy. I love it. But yeah, I can't wait for the next one now. Like, sad it ended early, but it's like...
But it gives to the replayability, right? There's some unknown still that we have.
I didn't expect to make it far based on the warnings everyone's giving and the hate this gets and the tips we were getting at the beginning and that kind of stuff. And then you getting the card in your deck and every episode everyone's saying doomed, you know, like I just knew everything was against us, and at some point we're not going to make it to the end. We're going to die early. I was just always under that assumption.
Yeah, I thought it was going to die sooner, but I guess.
Tezzer says, good night, Yithians. Yeah, we're forever.
Yeah, we're forever.
We're forever Yithians.
Stuck in the body.
Forever bodies of Yithians.
Yep. At least I didn't die as Ursula.
Can we play these in Barkham? I'm just kidding. We're not allowed. The game said we can't play them in any other scenario, so we can't. Damn it.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know. But on the other side, it says deck size. What it used to be when you were human. And then deck building options. Zithians can't build decks.
That's amazing. Deck building requirements. Do not count towards deck size. Do you remember? That's amazing.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's amazing. That's a win. That's a win right
Luckily,
there.
I turned that over. That was fun.
That was awesome. But anyways, thank you anyone for watching, or thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will see you in the next stream. We are back on tomorrow playing more Hero Realms Digital in the afternoon, just chilling. I'm trying to figure out this VR thing still so I can play Demio again without making people sick, and make sure my VR is not going crazy with the studio lights. So I'm still working on that, so I can't play that tomorrow. That was my plan. So I'm just going to play more Hero Realms Digital because I was playing it today a bunch and was having fun. So I want to play that again. So join me tomorrow afternoon. More Hero Realms Digital, just chilling, having a good time. Then we're back Saturday, continuing our Mandara campaign. Then Sunday, we'll see. Keep an eye out to the channel. Subscribe. Hit the bell so you do not miss future streams. If you're looking for more Arkham Horror playthroughs we've done on the channel, and this is your first one you've seen, there's a playlist, links down in the video description of this video that'll lead you to all the different campaign playthroughs we've done. So you can watch those while you wait for us to start the next one. And again, Patreons and YouTube members, keep an eye out for those who are able to vote on polls. You will see the polls go out soon with the Dream Eaters, Circle Undone, and Innsmouth Conspiracy. You can vote, and you will be the ones in full control who will impact which campaign we play next. And then some of our patrons who like getting involved in deck building, you guys can be involved in what decks we play with and start the scenario with. And I don't know how we're going to do the upgrading. We might do some of that on stream.
Yeah.
So we're going to figure that out. So it's going to be a different one since we're going to play it all pretty fast back to back and try experience a little different. The deck upgrading and spending XP with the whole card pool. You guys will be in the chat. Whoever's watching live will get to suggest things. We can do polls in the chat. We can just pick cards based on like ones that look cool to us. And we'll figure it out. So stay tuned. Cool Arkham Horror stuff coming. And of course, we'll play Edge of the Earth later in the year. The revised core set, we'll take a look at that. But thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye.